Test, test. Test, baby, 1, 2, 3. Test, baby, next to me. Test, 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 test. I don't know if this is working or not. I'm not even have my phone set up. Oh, I don't even have my Be Right Back set up. Hold on.
ご覧のスポンサーの
Headphones.
提供でお送りしました。
Should we work on that? In the podcast, I'm behind like an episode. I should work on that before the
Check my
episode drops
comprehensive
off.
catalog of crap.
Yeah, that's on me.
Daft,
I'm
I
still
battle
working
all
on
like I don't have it all.
everything,
Avant-garde,
like a
Battlestar
long time
Galactica, got rhymes per capita. I'm shining through the aperture, but I'm not gonna.
Figured out that Idris Elba was British.
Oh, that fucked me up. That fucked me up.
Bust no caps for ya. That's another genre. I'm the black bomber, track charmer, sack burner, distract burdens. If it ain't that urgent, nerd prince, word sentinel, invisible, infidel, interstellar, hella clever endeavors, immeasurable with only heaven.
Music power.
Space. A boy has the right to dream. There are endless possibilities stretched out before him.
To trust in your own power.
Whatever happens from now on, you stand firm and face your destiny without fear, but with courage.
What awaits him down the path, he will then have to choose.
No one's gonna give you a map. You've gotta walk your own path.
The children leave their homes in search of this course.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Jerked you off at super speed so it's
It might seem ill, feeling to be a dream guy.
ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
You gonna say that, Gordon?
If you don't like English voices, why do you read manga in English, bitch?
Aren't you trying to read
You're just too
Japanese
lazy
for
to learn
years? Yo, what it do? Hold on. What it do? Nah. What up, everybody? Today, we're going to be streaming a lot of shit today. Playlist. I fuck with this right here because I'm making some characters and whatnot that I do owe to V-Right Hub and just for streaming in general. This character's name's Lulu, and yeah, she's a goblin girl of age because motherfuckers be like, ah man, you know, she looks small and young, so she's automatically like young. Nah, she's 26. Nah, I'm not even high today. I wish I was, but today I'm not going to be high today. But no, welcome to the stream, everyone. Today we're just gonna be fucking around and finding out what's going to be on today's menu and all that stuff. That is not the right one, is it? That's the right one. But what I want to do is I want to do this, and then we're gonna minimize that. Oh shit, it actually still shows. That's crazy. You can just minimize that and it still pops up. That's wild. So while I'm gonna be doing all this and stuff like that, all this, I'm gonna have everything like revealed and stuff. And yeah. Oh shit. On my back. On my neck. My neck and my back. Ew, dude, I should honestly throw away that Sprite bottle. So I've been coughing for a bunch of phlegm for those last past whole weeks. I smoked some weed on like Saturday. Like I actually smoked some weed, and it was fucking amazing, bro. I was high as shit, but my lungs was like, nah, fam, you're not gonna last any long. And I was like, you're right. And now I'm just sitting here coughing phlegm. So if I end up just muting out of the blue or whatnot, and you hear me hardly breathing, like doing all that kind of shit, or like and doing all that kind of shit or whatnot, it's me just trying to cough up a bunch of shit from my lungs. But I should be fine today to do all this other stuff or whatnot. So I'm not gonna be gaming or doing anything like that because every time I game and I use the what you call that shit, the the recorder for Rainbow Six Siege. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna be playing Rainbow Six Siege until like they fix their fucking lag issue or whatnot. Because a lot of people kept on getting like booted the fuck out and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here like, no, please stop. And they're like, nah, fam, we're not gonna stop. And I'm just sitting here like, man, I wish I could play a fucking game. So like, I'm not gonna play until like either the season's over and they reveal like the new characters, or until like they fix their shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna change this background. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing this today while listening to videos.
Guys, I'm streaming naked today because it's just so hot.
This is so dumb.
Are you sad? You can't see? Too bad I'm a VTuber, huh?
Yeah, too bad. I might be in my underwear.
Ah, my Uber Eats is here. BRB, guys. No, fuck, I forgot.
Nice cock. Hey, yo, that's so stupid. That's like nice cock, bro. Oh, damn.
Bro.
Oh, that's so dumb. So yeah, what's this video from? So this video right here, the first video was from, who was it from? From Tori. This video right here is gonna be from, who's it from? Mugen? That's how you pronounce his name, Mugen? With a J, not a G. It's not Mugen, it's Mugen.
A few months ago, back in December of 2023, I made this video called How This VTuber Ended Her Career in the Most Unhinged Way Possible. And it spoke about Riroran, a VTuber who was working for the agency called IdleCorp.
Yeah, I think I watched this video before. I'm not subscribed to this person, nor I've liked this video or whatnot, because like I saw this talk about Riroran, and like I've been watching a bunch of videos about her, and holy shit, bruh, I should do what she's doing, but for women. But nah, I'm too fat for that. People see me, I'm like, ew, nigga. And I'm just sitting there just crying like a little boy I am. Like, why? And all that other shit. But no, yeah, man, Riroran, it's fucking special.
Video was in regards to a tweet that IdleCorp put on their account back in November 28th, 2023. It was them announcing that they had terminated Riroran and outlined why in their termination letter. And guys, listen, even with all the controversies that have been going on in 2024, this is hands down still
Gamergate,
the craziest termination letter in VTubing history. They straight up were like, listen, dude, she abused drugs on stream. She created a fan harem, effectively sleeping with her fans. She accepted gifts in the thousands of dollars from those fans. And last but not least, okay, which was one of the craziest.
I don't know. I think the whole gifts part, she's just like, just take her or whatnot. That's fine if like you doing like you getting a bunch of gifts for your fans. But the next shit is fucking wild, bro.
Things is that she had a secretive relationship with the lead talent manager of IdleCorp, implying that she had sexual relations with him and that he also has been terminated. When this came out, this shook the VTubing industry and community. Like, what the hell is this, dude? Usually terminations are kept low key. Like, listen, they went against the NDA, they went against the terms, that's it. But this went into such painful specific detail, people had to ask questions and talk about it.
Yeah, Riroran's a demon, fam, dead ass.
They then proceeded to delete her Riroran channel on the 1st of January, 2024.
What are like gifts? Gifts don't work.
Riroran is a persona that is owned by IdleCorp. The person behind this persona is none other than Kyoresu, known for her many songs and covers, which practically feel like a fever dream when you're listening to them. After the termination letter dropped, she went to her Kyoresu Twitter account and posted this really unhinged meme saying, "Me after shooting heroin on stream and fucking my managers and my fan." And
yo!
I didn't, totally would though. Shortly after releasing my video on her, we followed each other.
I sort of kind of believe her. I don't think she fucked anyone except for her boyfriend.
On Twitter, spoke a bit, and that was that. We hadn't heard of her for months, but guys, she's finally back, and she's back with a vengeance. After taking around a 3-month hiatus, she came back with the song called Internet Overdose Kiyoresu version based on the game Needy Streamer Overload, because throughout the whole incident, people were comparing her to this game, where you play as a manager of an extremely unstable streamer. You have the option to give her medication.
Deadass, I want to play this game, but it's a hentai game, I think.
You have the option to sleep with her. You have the option to do many things that were alleged by Idol Corp in regards to Kiyoresu. This was not her apologizing in any way, okay? She was embracing the allegations with lyrics such as, "I got too silly, now I'm in my Joker arc, nobody will protect me anyway, so I can only become stronger, and my antidepressants are not enough, but I do have some pills at home that can help me, my silly pills."
My silly pills.
She was practically embracing the allegation.
Yo, what if she was like yelling for help doing all this shit? Like, dead ass. What if this is like her I'm screaming for help arc?
Not giving a single damn about apologizing for anything. But more importantly, she announced this in her pinned comment. "End of hiatus, VTuber debut soon. Keep your eye on the updates." She was pretty much preparing her comeback, but this time as Kiyoresu, being a VTuber. She then released a 1-minute cover a month later called Pure Pure, and it performed really, really well. When it reached 420,000 views, she tweeted about it and said, "Blaze it." Now guys, listen, listen. At that point, I hadn't spoken to her in months, okay? None of this is staged. I just replied with this because I thought it would be funny, okay? This is just me doing what you do on Twitter, all right? Just farming. I said, if you really want to blaze it, you should announce your debut for 420, right? Here's what she replies with. Bet. Guys, I kid you not.
You could tell they're like friends, or not like close friends, but like just friends. Nobody just sends bet like that.
8 hours after that initial tweet, she says, "Announcement, debut stream on 420. No, this is not an April Fool's joke. Get ready for the big funny fund." That's just Kiyoresu for you right there, dude. Like, I don't even know if this was planned, but it's amazing. And of course, the debut stream was called Silly Pills, Silly Girl. So I marked this down on my calendar, and I could not wait to see what she had in store. And man, man, did she have something in store for us. Just like her songs, this debut was an absolute fever dream where you questioned whether you were conscious or not. She talked about her interests, then revealed multiple models, with one that had full body tracking capabilities, allowing her to move in her room and translate it on stream.
Yeah, I want to do I just want to do hand tracking because I'm not walking all over my fucking room. If I'm gonna do full body tracking, I have to move my setup to my living room. I cannot do this shit in my bedroom, dead ass.
Then right afterwards, does this. She just shows herself on a VTuber debut. She claims this is a model, her actual face, and this is what she has to say about it.
And I know some of you haters will say, "No, that is not a VTuber model. You can't be a VTuber if you show your real face. You're just a 3D my honest reaction to
That's crazy. Is that a wig she's wearing? No, I wonder.
that opinion would be cry louder.
I'm sure you can tell by now, but yes, this whole debut did have this vibe, and it was crazy. But I'm more interested in this one section she has, which is, "Do you have any questions for me?" Where an AI voice pretty much asks her the most asked questions in not just her community, but the VTuber community. And yes, as you might guess, they're mostly related to her termination notice. By the way, shout out to this guy who donated $10 and said, "Can I be one of your managers?" Anyway, she answers the questions in, well, an unhinged fashion, as you would expect from her, so watch.
So, let's start.
I won't sugarcoat it. Have you ever fucked a manager?
No, I've never met any of my former or current managers in person ever.
Huh. This is a good one. Do you fuck fans for money?
No, if I ever do, it'll be for pleasure.
Bro,
that wink.
Bro, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Bro, that fucking wink is so stupid.
The chat's losing their minds.
Okay, so is the Harem Project still on?
The Harem Project.
There is no
Hold on, my chat is not showing. That's weird. I hope I don't have to fucking sign in again. I'll probably have to sign in again. Connect. Wow. Alright, generate token. do this stupid ass shit. All right. Oh, now on the fucking. All right. Great token. It authorize. Wait, what do you mean invalid? I'm connected. Wait a minute. Disconnect. Flash. That's weird. Oh, I have to reboot this shit again. Okay, so it's working here on here whatnot, but I don't have to re-sign in because I re-signed in like in 30 days or less. It's my chat box, my Streamlabs chat box is not working.
Harem project. No, I mentioned it once when I was tripping on meds all high and delusional.
Understood.
She's like, yeah, bro, I was just on meds. I was delusional. I was talking about a harem. Yeah, you know, just another day in my life.
There we go. Now it fucking works.
Just loving it.
Currently, I only
Who the
take
fuck is rocking?
antidepressants. However, I used to take anxiolytics that I got prescribed by my doctor and sleeping pills with the same active substance.
So yeah, when she said silly pills at the time, she was referencing sleeping pills. This was a known fact. We didn't need the termination notice to know this. Now, are sleeping pills by themselves substance abuse? No, but when you take them for dono goals, maybe some people would see it that way, you know, but it's her choice at the end of the day. You know what? She is a strong, independent woman. She can do whatever she wants.
Have you ever been in rehabilitation for drug abuse?
I haven't. It might be hard to believe, but I've never been medically addicted to any substance.
Yeah, I mean, anyone could see she was just doing it for the content. I don't see why people thought she was addicted, you know?
Let me ask you this. Have you ever accepted gifts from
No harem, what the fuck?
fans?
Yes, I always had and I have always been vocal about it. In
Yeah.
fact, I have a
What
Twitter
are these
account.
weird ass
Let's
bots?
go.
Absolute shameless plug.
Absolute shameless plug.
Hold
Lied
on.
or hidden something
What's
big
up with
from
these
your
weird
employers
ass bots?
before?
These are two weird ass bots that keep popping inside my
Actually,
streams.
I've always been upfront and honest about my actions without even waiting to get asked for it. Unfortunately, with time I learned that oversharing and trusting blindly is a mistake.
Bro, she was just too
Videos.
honest. She was too honest for Idol.
You say that, but then why are there so many weird rumors about you?
I wonder. Could be a silly guess, but
I hate these
maybe
ads.
someone posted a public message that was worded in a misleading way that caused public harassment and made people create crazy theories about me?
Oh, I don't know what she's talking about.
That's just my crazy theory.
I have no
Sounds
idea what she's
crazy.
talking about.
Here's the big one. Why don't you sue?
Suing? Not worth it. Realistically, there are cases when suing some entity would be too expensive and mentally taxing to do.
Hold on, how long have they been like this? 7 hours? Isn't there like a way to see? No, hold on. Oh, I see what's going on. So their whatchamacallit, their channel. And they've been streaming for 7 hours. They probably just been doing that while they have like. It is. Yeah, this is definitely a bot. I gotta ban this from my chat. Let's get out rocking first. Because I don't know who these people are who keeps like just looking at my stream. So they'll be here for hours even before I stream or whatnot. Like I need actual engagement. So how do I do this? So you get it and you get it. There we go. We'll hit refresh. Oh, they're still there. All right. All right. Let's continue.
Do, especially when that entity relied on people's interpretation and got their ass covered legally. I decided that I want to focus on myself instead of fighting for just a glimpse of internet justice.
I don't believe what you're saying. You're making it up to appeal to people. I need proof.
Well, go fuck yourself then. I'm not going to psychologist appointment to prove who I did fuck and who I did not.
Okay, but I still need you to answer to a question.
Yo, fucking base. That's funny as fuck.
You don't have all day, buddy. Maybe next time.
What an amazing Q&A. Honestly, Idlecorp, you can go fuck yourself. I'm siding with Kyoresu on this one. Guys, by the way, I want to point out something. This dude donated $50 and just said, also show feet. Look, I do agree with her when it comes to suing. I don't know, maybe Legal Mindset can give us his opinion, since, you know, he's an actual lawyer. But suing an entity, especially in another country in international courts, it's just not worth it. If anything, the damage is done. It's not going to change anything if she wins in court. But was it really damage? Because as I predicted at the end of my last video, I said, dude, this is only going to benefit her because she didn't do anything illegal, even if all those things were real. She did it as an adult with other consenting adults. So it's fine. She's doing great. In fact, here's one of my favorite highlights from one of her most recent streams. It's her just innocently making drinks into soda. Check this out.
Let's see if I carbonated this well.
Oh, she carbonated milk. That's her. Ew.
Guys, go check her channel out.
Ew, she carbonated milk. That's gross.
Absolutely unhinged content.
All right, that was from, who was that from? Mujin and stuff. Make sure you follow and like his channel or whatnot. We're about to switch to the next video.
This is a Japanese idol group.
And this is from Amoni. I can't pronounce his name. I apologize.
That was formed when they were all in high school. I want you to take a real good look at this picture and tell me, what music do you think they make? But Normie,
metal.
That's an easy question. There are just 4 innocent high school girls who... Oh no. The kawaii and fierce Mizu, the graceful girl Kanon, the funky singer Rin, and the wild card Suzuka are all 4 friends that make the band group
個性や自由ではみ出していくはみ出していくそれが新しい学校のリーダーズボーン
This is a group that continues to break Japanese norms
新学校のリーダー
This is a group that continues to break Japanese norms and are getting more and more popular after each passing year. Within the group, Rin and Kanon bring genuineness and authenticity. Mizu, being the oldest and shortest, provides the group's structure, while Suzuka, being born and raised on the opposite side of the country, treats every moment like it's her last. You might think that all of Japan is this nice and quiet place.
Everybody thinks Japan is just Tokyo or the mainland. Everybody keep on forgetting that there's other islands and other places in Japan.
I introduce to you the Kansai Prefecture. If you already know Atarashigako, you should know that Suzuka might be the odd one out in the group. Mainly because she is the only one not born in Tokyo, but rather Osaka. And Osaka people really love to be social. And honestly, this might just be the most intimidating review that I'll ever do on this channel, because there is a lot to cover with this group. And what you're going to get out of this video is a mere fraction of what this group has been able to achieve since their inception 10 years ago. It's a Japanese group
10
that you
years?
never asked for in your life. but when they appear, you simply just can't live without them. Every video or unhinged vlog has something special to offer. They are a group that has slowly built a name for themselves, and the secret to their success is that they are themselves. And what makes Atarashi Gakko a very intimidating group is, despite the crackhead energy they showcase, there's a fundamental idea that they preach in their music. They present the idea that you, the person listening, have something special to offer in this world, something that only you can do. And that's an idea Japanese culture really heavily frowns upon. If anyone fears this group, it would be Japanese society. Because this is not your normal idol group. This is an idol group with one mission to achieve: to slowly change Japanese society by promoting the freedom to express who you are. This is Japan's most scariest, hilarious, and unhinged musical group, Atarashi Gakko.
2015?
When I do more and more research about the group, I am met with their crazy, over-the-top music videos or unhinged vlogs, and I get more and more confused with each video I watch, because you keep—
Wait, do they still say dress up as schoolgirls? Because if so, that's adorable and also like funny at the same time.
asking yourself, how did this all start, or how did this all happen in the first place? I get intimidated by the fact that this group is leagues different compared to your average Japanese female idol group. But it feels like Atarashi Gakko is more than just an idol group. There is a meaning much deeper when it comes to their group formation. And in order to understand that meaning, we need to go back 30 years ago.
30 years? I was 7-year-old, guys.
In the 1990s, stretching all the way to the late 2000s, the entire world was facing what I'm gonna call a band boom. A lot of the biggest artists at the time were bands that had their core members, and they did what they had to do to be successful. In today's music scene, you don't have to do too much research to find out that individual singers are now prioritized and thrusted into the spotlight. It wasn't uncommon for famous bands at the time, however, to receive that same spotlight. While those types of music groups have seemed to mellow out over the years, Japan found a way to keep the idea of idol groups alive well into the 2020s. But what I want you to think about is the how. How were they able to keep this idol culture alive for so long? Well, I want to present the idea that modern Japanese idol groups have become more business oriented. In Japan, when you only have one spotlight to give, you want to make sure that whoever has that spotlight is the best of the best. And a lot of companies would go out of their way to make their own band groups, sort of almost assembling the Avengers of music members they believe would shine the best under that spotlight. Which kind of sucks, because while the spots to showcase your talent are very limited, as a result, the idol groups that compete for those spots just grow larger and larger. It doesn't matter if you have the voice of God, that years of experience and education starts to become a major requirement in order to compete. Because of this, idol formations were becoming less and less inspirational. What was sort of lost in translation as music evolved was groups having humble beginnings. When I look at Atarashi Gakko, I'm reminded of those famous rock bands where before they got extremely well known, they were making music in their garage for the hell of it. Just by looking at how they react with each other, you can tell that they're just friends. Atarashi Gakko was formed when they all met in high school, a big reason why their interactions would be more natural compared to a more corporate formed band. Atarashi Gakko is that rare group that prioritizes their friendship first and having fun in order to get the best out of their music production. So you might be finally wondering what kind of music comes out of an innocent group.
It's metal!
Nice Japanese
I'm telling you, it's metal!
Atarashi Gakko's music is unique in every way. Want to know the history of a Japanese
Is
ghost
it hip hop? That'd be hilarious.
Fighting an entire alien in California with just pineapples? Why not? From their very first released song to their most popular one, the only thing that has remained consistent is keeping the topics of the songs inconsistent, except for one idea, and that is the idea of change. You see, Atarashi Gakko believes that the group was formed by destiny itself for just one purpose: be the representatives of the youth in order to change the current state of Japanese society and the people that live under it. Because Japan
They
was
definitely do
once
metal.
a place where hard work was viewed by how bright, innovative, and creative you are to sort of grow the country altogether. But today, Japan has become too complacent. The hard work that you do now is judged by how well you can follow orders from your higher-ups. Innovation and creativity was dying in Japan, and Toranse and Tokyo Calling was a direct reference to these beliefs. And the crazy thing about it was Atarashi Gakko had no fear telling it how it was.
個性中ではみ出していく。でそれで青春日本代表ユースオブレプレゼンティブジャパンみたいな感じの的な
Because of their fearlessness, countries outside of Japan have taken notice, especially a top dog record label in the US called 88 Rising. Due to the group's bombastic nature, a lot of the record labels that signed Atarashi Gakko before have eventually moved on.
I hate
from
when
the
it does
group
this stupid
because
shit.
it wasn't until 2021 when Atarashi Gakko found their new home under 88 Rising. To be signed under the same record label that have worked with previous music legends like Yoasobi, Rich Brian, and Joji is a serious step forward.
Joji?
for their careers,
Really?
And is currently making a international splash all over the West as recent as Coachella of 2024.
I'm
Despite
sick
being a group where they formed almost 10 years ago,
wait.
they are just
let's see. I feel ignored, Lama. I'm just like concentrating on this. I'm not ignoring. I'm sick somewhat, but I'm here. Still, still. You still sick? I don't blame you. Fucking, I'm kind of sick too. Smoked some weed on like Sunday, and now I'm like fucking just taking it. Like I'm still coughing up a bunch of phlegm. And by the way, the stream's probably like 2 seconds late. So in Twitch time, that means it's like 7 to 8 seconds late. But I'm definitely not ignoring. It's just my chat's on to the other side, and I'm like listening to this or concentrating to this.
starting their careers. This isn't your typical idol group where they have to abide to so many rules. Just take a look at the countless vlogs that they have on their YouTube channel. They're pretty much doing whatever they want. They influence each other so much. You take any member out of the group and you don't have Atarashi Gakko anymore. This is not a group that's tied to any rules a traditional Japanese idol group would usually follow. In fact, they're trying to change those rules that restrict freedom, and I'm all for it. As a person who promotes the freedom to express yourself, it can really put a smile on anyone's face.
Well, still, 88 Rising isn't bad company. No, they're not. Oh, are we finished? That was too quick. Okay, that was from Amani.
2022.
Oh.
Japan was shaken.
Oh damn, now we're talking about the coat. Let's go. How a coat took over Japan. It's by OBF.
Taken to its core when Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was assassinated.
This might be a short stream.
See, Japan is a peaceful country with an incredibly low homicide rate and rarely more than 10 firearm-related deaths per year, which is impressive for a country of 124 million people. So the fact that anyone, let alone a political figure, would be slain in broad daylight was incredibly shocking. After the killing,
I don't have lemon here?
more bizarre details.
I do not
started to
have lemon
emerge.
here.
Has blamed the religious cult for bankrupting
I do
his
have lemon.
family.
From homemade weapons to a
I gotta
religious
update
cult
lemon.
and corruption at the highest levels of politics. Nearly 2 years later, it almost seems now that the killer actually got what he wanted. A deep investigation into the religious group that destroyed his family and infiltrated Japanese politics. What happened here is one of the craziest things I've ever had to look into, and the fact that this was even possible is the most unbelievable part, as you'll soon learn. However, understanding how a cult took over Japan starts with the understanding and assassination of Abe. Shinzo Abe was a polarizing figure, known for his nationalist views and deep desire to rebuild Japan's military. Abe came from a political family. His father was a lawmaker and held ministerial positions, and his grandfather was prime minister in the 1950s. Abe briefly became prime minister in 2006 and then staged a comeback in 2012, ending up the longest serving prime minister in Japan's post-war history. Even after his resignation in 2020 due to his ill health, Abe remained undeniably influential, continuing as president of the Liberal Democratic Party
He's not wearing boots.
Japanese politics.
I do got
He
change his
continued to give
hands.
speeches and other sporadic appearances to aid his party, but mostly retired from political life until suddenly he was assassinated. But first, very quickly, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, Displayed. Displayed is a unique mail poster designed to capture all your passions. It's a refreshing alternative to paper posters and canvas prints. There are over 2 million artworks available in the Displayed catalog. Discover new, original art, or choose from officially licensed designs from the likes of Star Wars, Marvel, and many other iconic brands and franchises. Dive in, explore,
But can't
and find
just
something that
do that
suits your
automatically?
style. They just launched the new textured mail
Let's see if I
posters,
can go here and do it.
which makes these posters
We do
pop
have this.
even more. I received these displays.
Yes,
which I
he's actually
really
wearing
like.
something under
Now,
this,
what's great is that it's
which I could just
tool-free,
remove
safe
by
for
doing
your
this.
and super quick. Each display comes with a magnet
And
kit
this?
to mount your display, and it only takes seconds. Magnets make it easy to swap your displays anytime you
I
want as well.
forgot he had a
Simply take the
tattoo
old one
too.
off and replace it with a new one. Easy.
There's something to
Right
do with
now,
that.
They have 22%
I'm gonna go to
off for
body.
the first 1 to 2 displays and 33% off for 3 displays or more until May.
Damn, doesn't even show that well. Wow. Wow.
To get your display today. Thanks again to Displayed for sponsoring this video. Alright, back to the video.
The former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died.
I gotta
after
fix
being
that.
shot while giving a speech at a campaign event.
This is Tetsuya Yamagami. At first glance, he
Tetsuo!
hardly has the portrait of a killer. He was born to an affluent family with a construction business, but the important part of this story is that the control of the family business fell to his mother
Damn, he's
after
flat.
his father died.
That's crazy.
His mother joined a religious sect infamous for manipulative fundraising practices. She fell for their tactics and proceeded to donate all of the family's funds to the church, leaving them in complete ruin to the point of bankruptcy. She continued donations after the bankruptcy, even when her children were going hungry. Yamagami's uncle tried to help support the family financially, but his mother...
You know what's fucked up? Somebody gonna try to turn this to an anime.
mother gave this money to the church. The resulting financial situation was devastating to his family, preventing Yamagami from attending university and keeping his brother from badly needed medical care. In total, she gave over 100 million yen, or over $650,000 US at current rates, to the cults. But the third element of the story to understand is the cult that ruined Yamagami's family. This is the Unification Church, whose followers are sometimes referred to as the Moonies, after its founder. It's a cult of
The Moonies sound like a black last name. Hey, look, it's the Moonies. Like Paul Mooney.
personality centered around its founder, Korean national Sun Myung-moon. The religious group began in 1954, just after Korea was split in half by 3 years of brutal war, and less than a decade after Japan's 35-year tyrannical occupation came to an end. During these trying times, Moon created his own sect of Christianity, the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, also known as the Unification Church. This church presented Moon as a messiah who came to Earth to lead man to redemption.
Oh my fucking god.
Followers of original sin through
Why when I start streaming, I start coughing a lot.
Marriages blessed by
I've been
him
sitting
would be
down
without
all
sin,
fucking
and
day.
thus
As
give
soon as I
birth
start
to
streaming,
sinless
now
children.
my fucking lungs gonna act up and stuff. This is so fucking weird.
Korea for a mass wedding.
To set an example, Sun Myung-moon and his wife Hak-yeon had 14 children, but their
Damn, that's a lot of fucking kids.
plan for perfect children clashed with reality. One of his daughters ran away from her arranged marriage, one son ended his life, and another founded an offshoot militant cult of his own. The entire belief system is almost secondary for this cult, acting more as a source of funds and influence for Moon. He used the cult to set up and buy companies, lobby against communism, fight LGBT rights, and above all,
Wow. Hey, communism and LGBT community? That's crazy.
fundraise aggressively. After successfully spreading his cult
Republicans will love this.
in South Korea, Moon moved on to Japan. Having grown up during the Japanese
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Be right back, guys. All right, we back.
Korea, the cult leader had a deep-seated hatred for Japan and its people. Despite this hatred, he found common ground with Japanese politicians in their dislike of communism, the ideology that had recently split Korea in two. Moon was a fervent anti-communist, denouncing it as evil and investing church resources into propping up political parties that supported these ideas. These parties included Japan's right-wing Liberal Democratic Party, or LDP, which has dominated Japanese politics since 1955, with only 2 brief interruptions. It's the same party Shinzo Abe would later become a member of. In fact, the church's ties to Abe's grandfather, Nobusuke Kishi, go as far back as the 1960s. The Unification Church started providing donations to the LDP.
It's wild, because, like, is this hit by, like, taxes or anything like that, or just nah? I really want to know, to be honest. Like, you would think, well, since they're a cult, or they count as a religion, they don't really pay taxes. Damn, that's crazy. I start my own religion, so I don't know how to pay taxes.
And sending church members to
call it the Unified Church of VTubers.
Work as secretaries for party officials, and the link slowly grew stronger. Eventually, the church gave large donations and mobilized its followers on behalf of the LDP. The ties between a conservative Japanese political party and a South Korean cult might seem odd at first, given that the nationalistic LDP denies many of Japan's World War II era war crimes, including those committed in Korea. But it didn't matter to Moon, because the connections with the LDP allowed the church to skirt oversight as they expanded in the country with aggressive tactics. They set up shop on college campuses under a fake name, and once believers were hooked, they aggressively extracted as many donations from them as possible. A routine tactic was to claim that a person's departed loved ones were in hell and sell a ticket to heaven for their soul, often in the form of overpriced trinkets. The media caught on to this tactic, and public pressure forced the church to abandon it. Still, they continued to use other methods to manipulate Japanese believers into donating as much as possible. This is the kind of manipulation that Yamagami's mother fell for. She gave everything to the church, leaving her penniless. Angered by how the cult had ruined his family and his life, Yamagami decided to act. Yamagami first sought to off Hagyohan, Moon's wife, but never got close enough despite years of trying.
Damn. Yo, he actually had a fucking plan. That's crazy.
Yamagami identified connections between Abe and the church and thought that in his position of power, he could spread the church's influence across Japan. He ultimately settled on Abe as his target and set his plan in motion. He made a weapon by himself and tested it in the wilderness. He was fired from his job for repeated absences, and with mounting debts, Yamagami was running out of time. He eventually went through with it, ending Abe's life and setting in motion a surprising set of circumstances. Abe's sudden demise shocked Japan and the world as the first political assassination in Japan since the start of the Second World War. But as
I think somebody got stabbed, I think, in Japan. I think that was like the first assassination. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure though.
Details on the case emerged. An underground web of connections and corruption unraveled. The assassination pushed the cult's shady political dealings into the spotlight. The revelation of Yamagami's motive sent the media into a frenzy, scrutinizing every LDP member's ties to the Unification Church. Investigations
that's what I need to
revealed
check.
that of the 375 Liberal Democratic Party members in Japan's legislature, over half had connections to the church, including Japan's education minister, which oversees religious bodies. Since the assassination, the LDP and the current Prime Minister's popularity
Oh my God.
plummeted from 50% to just over 20%. The religious scandal is not the only reason, but it's certainly a major one. To what extent the church has influenced policy remains a mystery. Lawmakers and church representatives remain tight-lipped. However, outside observers believe the church has been in decline since Moon's passing in 2012, selling assets like Moon's luxury retreats and his businesses. After all, the story of a new messiah arriving to save humanity doesn't hold much water when the messiah is no longer alive, and the perfect family teachings ring hollow when Moon's own sons are bickering over their inheritance.
No, they actually ripped the $100 bill.
In response to the
No.
investigation's discoveries, the Japanese government has moved
It's
to
not
dissolve
hard
the
to rip
Unification
wages.
Church
Fuck, bro.
in
I hate when somebody wastes
Japan,
$100 like
citing
that.
their fundraising tactics. However, the trial is still ongoing, and
You would think if people recognize these people as like a cult or something like that, they won't fuck with them anymore, right? Because like the bad adaptations that cults have. But I guess if you have enough money and enough fucking people, just like Scientology, because I still think Scientology's not a religion, that's just a cult, dead ass. And I'm saying that out loud. If I die, it'll be probably one of two things. Why is my mouse still moving? Anyway, if I die, it'll probably be two or one things. One, probably somebody killed me. Two, Scientology got me, guys. Dead ass. If I just died just out of the blue, they probably got me with a car, or they probably bust into my house and blow my brains out, trying to mask as a suicide. Especially if it's like, if I somehow just in this place just commit suicide out of the blue, and it's just like fucking weird and shit like that, especially when I have shit to do and everything. Note this. If I didn't send out like a note or a warning first and it's just my brains just blew out and it was like, look at the suicide, it's not a suicide. 100%, it is not a suicide. I was murdered, damn it. I want to put that on the record too. I'm gonna make a clip of this, dead ass.
the first hearing took place a few days before this was written, with the church likely
I need
ordered
to fix that.
dissolve in Japan. The group is said to have begun
Is there a way
pressuring
to
the
fix that? Hold
US-based
on.
believers to donate more. We'll have to wait and see how things play out. As for the assassin himself, he was arrested at the scene and pleaded guilty. Many are sympathetic to Yamagami, seeing him as a, I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, but Shukyu Nisai, or in English, a child of a cult member forced into a manipulative belief system. An online petition requesting his sentence be commuted got over 13,000 signatures. There were protests against holding an official state funeral for Abe, and some even showed up to the protest cosplaying as Yamagami. The whole
That's
situation
crazy.
leading to the assassination and its aftermath are just mind-boggling. I'd be curious to hear your take on all this in the comments, but that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
But Japan is relatively safe and is one.
Yeah, man, that sucks. Like, it sucks that Nabe got like murdered, stuff like that. Cause like, dude, not Nabe, but the guy we killed, cause he was promoting for like a lot of like people, cause like the fucking what was it called? Their birth rates are getting super fucking low, and dude was like, hey fam, we don't give you extensive if you make family, if like, you know, you have sex and all this stuff with like a person who you're willing to have family with, not just some random prostitute or whatnot. And because Japan's going through some shit where their social structure is kind of fucked a little bit. Like, it's not how it is in America or whatnot, where like you can still get a girlfriend and probably have a baby and stuff like that. With Japan, on the other hand, it's like they got all this other shit where they don't need companionship like that. And like, it's a different form of companionship and shit. But no, let's continue.
One of the countries where you can travel with peace of mind. But however, there are some scams in Japan as well.
So
in
this
video,
is
we will
this
introduce
is from
scams you may encounter in Japan and how to avoid
Japan with
them.
now.
Fake monks.
Or
it is often reported that fake monks are on the road seeking your goodwill in major cities. You might find a person dressed like a Buddhist monk holding a wooden bowl. This person walks through the busy area asking for some donations for their religious purpose. With their nicely dressed style, tourists fall into the trap and drop a few coins into the bowl, only that the money would go directly into their pocket. So please be aware that the real monks will not be doing and around searching for goodwill in the city, and in case you see one, do not fall into the trap. The same goes for the disaster relief scam. These people would be working around with a donation box to collect donations for whatever disaster happened here and there. But even outside of Japan, in such cases, you should just walk off rather than letting the people talk to you. Rip-off bars. Please be aware of rip-off bars in Japan. Of course, not all the bars are rip-off bars, but you do need to be cautious with which bars to go into. But unfortunately,
wait, you said liquor first?
Just with which bars to go into.
Rip-off bus.
Unfortunately,
what does that mean?
There are quite a few cases.
Rip-off bars.
Rip-off bars. Please be aware of rip-off bars in Japan. Of course, not all the bars are rip-off bars, but you
So he's saying rip-off bars. Wow. Okay.
You do need to be cautious with which bars to go into. But unfortunately, there are quite a few cases where foreign tourists have chosen the wrong bars and ended up with crazy amount of bills. But how to choose which bars to go to? But to begin with, do not follow the bar staff on the road. They might seem friendly and give you good offers. Well, however, not knowing where that smile is coming from can be dangerous. Nowadays, all restaurant or bars information can be found on the internet. Researching good-looking spots to visit in advance will be a wise decision. Also, once you enter the bar, please make sure to check the menu and the prices before you start your drinking experience to avoid misunderstanding.
Sexual assault. What?
Sexual assault. When you are on the public transport.
Oh, no, don't tell me to do this shit to foreigners. No, not to foreigners.
Please be careful with the pervert. It's sad to say, but it's not a rare case to get grouped on the crowded train, especially during peak hours. They take advantage of the train being so crowded and touch your body. For example, in case of abuse, you need to be direct and firm. Let the surrounding people know that someone is touching you and get help from others. To avoid terrible experiences, firstly, if possible, avoid using the terribly crowded public transport. Secondly, choose which spot to stand wisely and protect yourself to secure your privacy. Thirdly, if you are a lady traveler, consider using a women-only carriage, which is often provided during the peak hours of most of the trains and metros in big cities like Tokyo.
That's cool.
Taking photos for your scam. When you are taking photos in tourist places, please be aware of the "let me take a photo for you" phrase. But although compared with
So this applies to like everywhere though.
Other tourist cities around the globe, it's not as common as in Japan. We can never be too cautious of scams. The person will come up to you with a smile and a supportive manner. But when the photo is taken, this guy will charge you an insane service fee. But to avoid this scam, take your own picture. But of course, there are times you need help to get a better picture. But in such case, you can seek out someone who is also taking pictures, so you can take turns rather than wait for someone to come and talk to you.
Romance scams?
Romance scam. You should also be aware of romance scams. With the introduction of dating apps, the reported cases of romance scams are increasing, not only in Japan, but is a global issue. However, classic style of romance scam, meaning meeting some nice-looking lady or guy at the local bar, is still happening. If you are a solo traveler, please be careful with whom to communicate with. In many cases, it involves money issues. So if someone you met recently starts talking about family-related issues, health conditions that require some amount of money or education fee support, you need to sense there is something going on.
Bro pass scams? What?
Delayed pass purchase scam. please make sure to get your pass from the light source. You might
Okay,
have
so this is
already
everywhere else
looked
too.
up the Japan Railway Pass or Tokyo Subway to get pass.
So he explained a lot of general stuff that happens out here as well, because we have real pass scams too, where people try to sell you like where people try to sell you old ass tap cards or whatnot. It will say there was something on there or whatnot, but there's really nothing on there. Don't fall for that.
And found out there are way too many websites that offer the service. Please be a clever traveler and not fall into the fake website and drop your money for nothing. In addition, so many of those websites recommend purchasing the multi-day use ticket. But you should also check if it is really necessary. And the price for JL Pass has gone up significantly October 2023. So depending
when does the
on
video come
how
out?
your travel itinerary looks like,
This video came out
financing
4 weeks
is
ago. Okay, so
becoming
last month.
tricky. Unless you take quite a few Shinkansen freight trains, you may end up paying a huge fee, but not getting the return on your initial. So those are the biggest scams in Japan. But you may have the confidence not to be trapped, but most people who are trapped thought the same way as you do. So don't be too safe just because you are traveling to Japan. Please remember that you may fall victim to the scams introduced here. If you are traveling...
All right, that was, what is his name? Japan with Now? No. And yeah, that was a good 6-minute video about, like, you know, don't get scammed in Japan, guys, or anywhere else. Like, deadass, make sure you have somebody who's with you. Make sure you do your research before you go there and do all that shit. And, you know, be smart when you do stuff, you know? And that counts for everywhere. Out here in America, out here in Japan, or whatever the fuck you got, that counts for everywhere. Like, don't have your jewelry out. Like, if you go to, like, let's say, a second world country or third world country, do not have any jewelry out, do not floss. Matter of fact, dress how other people dress or whatnot. And if you drive or have like a car or whatnot, please look out for people telling you or whatnot, because they'll have motherfuckers go ahead of you and stuff like that and try to box you in. I've seen multiple car videos of this shit happens to people or whatnot and all that shit. And yeah. Oh, so this is Japanese game show compilation by Cliff Wreck. I feel like I watched this already. That's the cast from downtown. Oh, damn, it's everybody. I think I did watch this. This dude gonna throw that shit right into the microwave. Bam! That's right in.
なんとオーブンレンジのドアを利用して方向転換見事にザラレンジどこの方がすごいと投稿してくれたのがこちら
I think I've seen this.
ネギジさんちのトムちゃんはちょっと変わったスタイルのマテで挑戦です
Yeah, I've seen this. Okay, cool. So I've watched this on stream already. So let's go to the next video. Honestly, I should delete these videos as I go.
Now, I got into college.
Nah, this is some Asian analyst. I always watch his videos. He makes really good videos.
I skipped a grade in high school. So in my first year of uni, people in my class were usually all 1 or 2 years older than me. I know that all of this sounds a bit overboard to people in the West where like 1 or 2 years of age difference is not really a big deal, but in Asian countries such as Japan and South Korea, it is kind of a big deal. For instance, in South Korea, big arguments occur more than frequently when a person who's a year younger do not call the other person hyung or nuna, which means big brother and big sister in Korean. So a year later, in my sophomore year of uni,
I was excited to see friends who were the same age as me entering as freshmen. And I was in a bit of a weird situation as, while I was technically unequal purely in terms of age with the freshmen, I was also at the same time a senpai. So as a friend of the same age, but also technically a senpai who has already attended 1 year of university and just knew more about the life here than them, I felt obliged to take some of the newly arrived South Korean freshmen for some food near the campus, such as in Shinokubo, which is the Koreatown of Japan that is also conveniently located only like 2 train stops away from the campus. And you know how 18-year-old kids are when they first enter Japan. They want to see that iconic red shining neon light gate located in Kabukicho, which is the gate leading into the biggest red light district of Japan. And also conveniently enough, Tokyo's Koreatown of Shinokubo and Kabukicho are literally right next to each other, with only a few minutes, or depending on where you are at the time, only a few seconds walk away from each other. So after having some Korean barbecue, we walk towards the Kabukicho area from Shinokubo, and we come across this woman standing on the sidewalk, attempting to suggest something to us. And us obviously knowing the reputation that this particular area of Tokyo has, knew better than to respond back to them, so just mostly avoided eye contact and continued to walk ahead. But the thing was, back exactly 11 years ago when this happened, all of such female street toddlers were foreigners. Now, does this mean that all female individuals who conduct sex work in Tokyo are foreigners? Absolutely not. But the Japanese people, at least traditionally prior to the post-pandemic, TikTok-driven Generation Z, were a very discreet group of people, including the individuals who worked in the adult industry. So as ironic as this sounds for a country that has one of the largest adult entertainment industries in the whole world, the people who compose such industries are, again, one of the most discreet and circumspect group of people in the whole world, meaning that the female Japanese individuals who were involved in such quote-unquote adult entertainment work never actually came out on the streets and physically touted themselves. The touting for such establishments were usually done by men such as these guys, who usually ask the people walking by to enter such establishments. But right now, things are changing in Japan. There has been news after news about how recently it is now young Japanese women who are standing in the area around Okubo Park in Kabukicho who are bargaining with men as they seek to provide these men with quote-unquote services at nearby love hotels in return for financial compensation. Now, I know how it sounds a bit superficial of how this practice have long been existing around the Kabukicho area for a long time, but the Japanese journalists mostly did not care back then, as such women were usually older women or foreigners. And also, I know that there is bound to be a comment in the comment section of this video from a guy saying something in the lines of, it's just gonna be the same old reason, girls who are trying to pay college debt, or pay for rent, or saving up to buy expensive handbags, etc. But in fact, these people cannot be more wrong when it comes to assuming the main culprit of this concerning phenomenon of the sudden rise of such quote-unquote standing young women in Japan. So without further ado, let's dive into analyzing the main cause of this alarming phenomenon that's currently happening at the very heart of Tokyo, and the important message takeaway that it has for all of us when visiting or considering any social issues regarding Japan.
You see a little bit clipping right here.
A 23-year-old young Japanese woman by the name of Yuka, let's just say her name is Yuka for the sake of this video, as the police did not reveal her real name, which has been rightfully done so as she is the victim, is feeling extremely lonely throughout her life in Tokyo. She did not attend university as she did not perform too well academically while in school and was originally raised in the countryside region of Japan. And to start a new life, she recently moved to Tokyo, but soon found out that things were not much different in Tokyo, or even worse when it came to curing her loneliness. And Japan being the most introverted, quote-unquote people keeping to themselves type of country in the world that it is, nobody checks upon her or asks her if she's doing okay. So while on the verge of a mental breakdown, an idea pops up in her head which is to download a dating app. She puts her profile in the dating app, and soon enough, a good-looking guy messages her and asks her if she wants to go out for some coffee. She says yes, and there they meet on the first date. On the date, she feels emotions that she has never felt in her entire life. The guy is kind, and most of all, listens to what she actually has to say. For the first time in her life, she feels like a princess.
Oh no!
Thinks that someone actually cares for her. And as the date progressed,
oh no, that sucks, yo! That really does. Fuck. Damn. Damn, that really does suck. I hope I don't fall for anything shit like that. Probably am. Probably when I get older, I'll probably want to fall for something similar like that. But fuck, man, it's gonna fucking suck.
the guy asks Yuka if she could be his girlfriend. And Yuka, already infatuated with the guy at this point, says yes. But at the end of the date, the guy finally confesses to her about what he does for a living, which is that he works as a male host at a host club in Tokyo's red light district of Kabukicho. Then he asks her whether she could sometimes come by to his host club and nominate him to have a drink so that he can move up in the host popularity rankings. He promises her that things will not be expensive at all and that she just merely has to nominate him. And when she visited the host club for the first time, it did not seem as if he was lying. The price that she had to pay to nominate him was only around 1,000 Japanese yen, which is only around $10 US. So day after day, she visits the host club to meet her quote-unquote boyfriend Egawa, which is the actual real name of the guy that was revealed by the Japanese police.
This is the guy who got stabbed up, right?
Day after day, the price that she had to pay in order to nominate her boyfriend increases substantially. According to police investigation, it came to a point where Yuka had to pay around 200,000 Japanese yen or $2,000 US to nominate Egawa, in which she did almost on a nightly basis. She knew that she was getting herself into debt in which she had no way to pay back, but again, given the fact that she was completely enamored with her quote-unquote boyfriend Egawa and saw him literally as the only light of hope in her lonely life, she continued going back to the host club and nominated Egawa on a nightly basis. But as we have all expected, there soon came a point in time when Yuka very much fell behind on her due payments to the host club. And once this happened, this is when Egawa encouraged Yuka to head to the Okubo Park in Kabukicho and
it's not them.
just quote-unquote stand there. He said that if she was just to stand there, then the clients will approach her naturally. And I believe everyone here already knows why these guys quote-unquote approach these women and what kind of service they're seeking. So day after day, there was Yuka standing at the park in Kabukicho along with other young women who were also in similar predicaments, making money by providing
so
these
this
men
is-
with quote-unquote services at nearby love hotels.
You know what's weird? A lot of these girls are like schoolgirls. That's so weird.
Then heading back to the host club to pay back her debt. And according to the Tokyo Metropolitan Police, the vast majority of the standing young Japanese women arrested this year conducted such work for the purpose of procuring money to pay back to these host clubs. And the male host of the story, Egawa, was later arrested by the Tokyo Metropolitan Police in April 2023.
Okay, so it's
for
not the dude.
seducing
It's
and
not
later
the
actively
dude who got
encouraging
stabbed
Yuka
up.
to solicit herself to quote-unquote standing up in Kabukicho and pay her earnings to him and his host club. So now, all
Yo, that's fucking gross. Like, well, I guess pimping is different in Japan than it is out in America or whatnot. Even though there's still a lot of hoes standing on corners and stuff like that, they're usually just doing it for their pimps and everything. But to pay off a debt, that's crazy. What else to get these women jobs?
A lot of you may be quite surprised at this point, as again, many may have initially assumed that these young Japanese women are conducting such quote-unquote standing up work in order to pay college tuition debt, provide for sick families or pay rent, or for the more vain ones, make quick money to buy the Chanel bags, etc. And I'm not saying that these cases do not exist, as after research, I have found some cases where a young woman from a poor family background chose such quote-unquote standing up work in Kabukicho in order to make quick money to pay the rent that they're behind on, etc, etc. But then again, these are minority cases, as the Tokyo Metropolitan Police themselves have stated that the vast majority of the young Japanese women arrested this year in Kabukicho for such quote-unquote standing up work were all doing it for host-related cause. Now, I do not know of any single other country where such a large number of female individuals are absolutely obsessed with these, let's be honest, glorified male gigolos with what I would consider as
Male
weird hair
gigolos?
that leech
That's
off the earnings of
crazy.
the female clients.
Not gigolos,
So
but
what is
gigolos.
the reason for this idiosyncratic Japan-only phenomenon? Based on my research of reading into myriad different responses,
I wish I could hear
by
that.
various women in Japan, it mainly comes down to three psychological
I gotta redo all my
factors:
sound alerts.
loneliness,
I think I still got
dangling
this one
irrational
though.
hope, or just a plain and simple pursuit of hedonistic pleasure. A lot of the answers provided by the women in Japan gave the reason of loneliness and the lack of genuine
Nope, that doesn't even
intimacy.
work.
That is the prevailing case
Wow.
in Japan as one of the key reasons as to why many women in Japan become obsessed with the host culture of the country. To elaborate, for many of the young women in Japan, especially the ones who originally lived and grew up in the non-Tokyo regions of Japan and have recently moved to Tokyo, lack the necessary amount of friends and real relationships in general to suffice their psychological need for social interaction as well as intimacy. Hence, they may directly step into a host club in order to talk and spend time with these hosts, or as in the case of Yuka, follow an indirect path of first meeting a guy on a dating app who turns out to be a host, etc., which nonetheless ultimately leads them to the nation's host clubs that are located in Kabukicho. And of course, for the case of the older women in Japan, many women replied by saying that as many Japanese husbands begin to have a more colder, emotionless attitude to their wives once they get married, many of the married women in Japan may feel lonely and suffice their need for romantic intimacy by paying and interacting with these young hosts in Kabukicho. The second reason is the dangling of irrational hope. Now this one, I really was quite surprised when reading all of the responses from the women in Japan, and I believe their whole mental framework is just quite hard to explain, so please bear with me on this. So a lot of the male hosts in Japan are probably one of the most adept psychological manipulators of women in the entire world.
Okay, but do women do the same thing? I want to know. I'm really curious now.
With their entire livelihood depending on how well they can talk to and coax their female clients to purchase more expensive champagnes.
I highly doubt it. I think they just have disgust.
Pay higher nomination fees, which obviously becomes easier and easier relative to the degree in which the female client is infatuated with the male host. So what a lot of these Japanese male hosts do is that they dangle the idea of the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship with the female client in the lines of, if you could spend $20,000 for me this month and make me the #1 ranking host of the month, we could finally have an open relationship and be boyfriend-girlfriend. Now the reason why I say this part is hard to explain is because for most of us who have not been brainwashed by these hosts and have no emotional attachment to them, we know that all of this is just absolute lies. If we reason rationally even to the slightest degree, we know that these hosts are probably saying this to every one of their female clients to maximize their financial gain. As in, we do not have to be a rocket scientist to know this. But then, if you read the actual answers provided by the Japanese women online, so many of them still defend these hosts, making claims in the lines of, to quote, although they have the job as a host, they are still, at the end of the day, human beings.
No, you don't say shit like that. That's how they get into your mind. So this is different from pimping. Cause like, and that sucks. That really does fucking suck. Imagine you're a Japanese girl and you meet this guy off a dating app or whatnot, and you're totally like new to like doing all this shit, and like they fucking finesse you into doing some shit that doesn't seem like that should be inside a relationship, but it is. Damn, man, that fucking sucks, bro. No, it really does fucking suck, cause like it's really not the girl's fault this time. Like yeah, like yeah, I do understand like they should be like more vigilant when they find like a guy or whatnot, and actually like vent him out and everything. But like Japan has it, like from my understanding that Japan has it a little bit more different than we do or whatnot. I think I'm gonna give her Chucks. I always give the girls Chucks. I don't know why. Give her the basis. There we go. She's wearing pantyhose already, so. Or better yet, is she wearing pantyhose? Does she need to wear pantyhose? Let's see. No, she can just wear this. Okay, white though. White and black. There we go. And the cuffs don't need to be there, honestly. Can we make them disappear? We can. And we could just add something like this. And they don't have a different. They do have different ones actually. Hold on. I think we could actually change what this is. No, you can't. Wow. Oh. Wow. I don't know why it's saving. You know what? No. We can actually duplicate this on this side, but I don't feel like doing on that. I need to test this out in VRAS or VRAS or wherever how they pronounce it. I should just leave it like this. Have her band-aids all over her hands or whatnot. Is that a heart? Oh, it is a heart. That's adorable. I do need to fix her neck. No, that's not fixing anything. Go to dress. Also, my only issue is the skirt length. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. I can't make it that long. Nothing. Shoulder slope. That just brings that open. Oh. All right. All right, I'm gonna press play in a second. I'm just figuring this out.
So who is to say that true love cannot develop between a male host and a female client? So in the minds of these women in Japan, they believe that we are the weird ones, blindly judging that no true love can possibly develop between a male host and a female client. So as you can see from this, these male hosts in Japan are not just some gigolos with funky hair. A lot of them, especially the really skillful ones, are very, very good at what they do, which is to exploit the minds of many of the young women in Japan, especially the more inexperienced, gullible ones.
There has to be a way to fix this without making the neck small. I think I do have to make their neck smaller.
The women orders a $2,000
I hate this.
champagne for 10 days in a row at the host club. And as you have saw with the case of young Yuka and the male host Egawa, it is exponentially easier for the hosts to conduct such psychological manipulation to a young 20-something-year-old woman who just moved to Tokyo from the countryside, compared to, let's say, a 34-year-old woman from Tokyo who have been here and done that, and already had numerous experiences and trial and error with these type of quote-unquote bad boy men. The last main reason as to why many of the women in Japan are so immersed in the nation's host culture is actually quite simple. It's just that they enjoy talking, having drinks, and making physical contact with good-looking men. Plain and simple. Their logic goes in the lines of, a lot of men in Japan also visit hostess clubs and kabakuras, right? To talk and have drinks with these beautiful women. Same with us. We like drinking with good-looking men and spending money on them. It helps us to blow off steam. And if we have the financial means that allows us to live this lifestyle, then what's the problem? And to be frank, I believe such a mindset held by some women as their prime motives for frequenting the host clubs is probably the healthiest type of host-female client relationship that there is, compared to the loneliness dangling with the irrational hope of a potential relationship type of causes in which I have mentioned previously. Now, what can we then take away from this whole phenomenon of the rapid rise in the number of these quote-unquote standing young women in Japan? First, it shows us a glimpse of the dark side of the host culture of Japan. Thanks to the recent rise of many celebrity hosts in Japan, the host scene in Japan is now more mainstream than ever before. This means that less women perceive these hosts as these quote-unquote adult industry workers, but more in the lines of almost semi-public figures.
Hey yo, why you look super feminine as fuck? Hold on, was that a dude?
Many celebrity hosts.
That is a dude.
The host scene in Japan is now more mainstream than ever before. This means that less women perceive these hosts as these quote-unquote adult industry workers, but more in the lines of almost semi-public figures.
Dude, the amount of hair gel inside that guy's head is wild. His head must be crushing his neck right now.
Figures and celebrities, which in turn increases their popularity and demand, which then in turn allows many of these money-driven hosts, as in the case of the recently arrested Egawa, to carry out their schemes to psychologically manipulate many young naive women, even to the point of successfully persuading them to selling their bodies. This leads to our next point, which is our respectful urge to everyone who's watching this video to take this issue more seriously and with a sense of thoughtful maturity.
Yeah, man, like that's kind of fucked up how they do women like that out there. Like I wonder if it's the same in Korea too. Because like they have a similar like lifestyle in Korea, but I don't think they have hostess clubs like that. I could be entirely wrong though, but like, damn man, I was just watching a video about host clubs and stuff like that earlier, and talking about how toxic a lot of them are. It's like they were talking about Orange Host Club, which is actually it's an anime that I like because it wasn't about the host club thing, it was just about the comedy and stuff like that, and will they once they get together and everything.
For some reason, when it comes to any issues regarding Japan, then you have this condescending approach to the whole thing, and approach it as if it's all a joke that's happening not in a real country, composed of real people with real problems, or some type of virtual fantasy land. That Japan is just this really weird, quirky country full of anime, otakus, and a bunch of other eccentricities.
Nah, that is not what Japan is about. That's only what we get from the outside looking in. Japan's like every other first world country. It has its issues and everything. It's just Japan goes about it differently than everybody else.
And once again, everything happening inside the country is something that is just intangible and not real life. For instance, in our previous homeless teenager issue of Tokyo video that we made that almost went up to 1 million views, before we had to delete it due to us mentioning some information about a hotel chain located in Kabukicho, there were so many comments in the lines of, to quote, heading to Japan right now, more the reason to go to Japan. Like, here we are discussing a serious issue about domestic violence.
Damn, that's nasty. Ew. Ew. This is why I don't want to go to Japan. Like, when I was younger, I was like, yeah, I want to go to like the Gunpla fucking shop or whatnot. I want to do all this stuff and go to Japan. Now that I'm older, I really don't want to go to Japan. Like, mind you, Japan's a good place. If you want to go there, but this is just me being like this is me personally. I don't want to go to Japan. I'm a huge fucking weeb and shit like that, right? But like, given what goes on out there and given how gullible I am, fuck that.
And potentially as violence conducted onto minors. Then there's a bunch of people joking around saying that they're heading to Japan right now.
I can save them! Ah!
Check it out. So through this video, we hope that the message gets across to the people residing
They don't
want to
be saved, don't save them. They don't want to be saved.
It's just as much a real country filled with real people with real problems as much as the US or any other country that you're currently residing in.
They don't want to be saved, don't save them. They don't want to be saved.
Which is our sincere urge for all of us to have some sympathy for these quote-unquote standing young Japanese women of Kabukicho.
Wait, what?
It has become an issue in Japan as of late of how a bunch of thoughtless live streamers think that this is all just so funny. So go up to this part
I hate when
where
it
these
does
girls
this
are
shit.
standing at, stick their little live streaming cameras up in their face, and start talking to them in quite a condescending fashion. So there is currently a rising concern that many of these immature, thoughtless people who just think that this is also amusing continue to frequent this area and thus help establish the location these days as almost a quote-unquote tourist spot among the younger crowd. But come on guys, the vast majority of these young women, while mostly being able to keep their emotions in on the surface and control themselves from having a mental breakdown, at least publicly, are in such a bad place psychologically, needless to mention physically as well.
Yeah, we have homeless people that actually have this issue too. Like, yeah, there's a lot of like Japanese people like that are out there who just having it fucking rough given how the state of Japan is, everything like that. But like, don't be this guy who would just fuck with these people or whatnot because they might stab you. Dead ass. Just because you're a streamer and people like, and you think you have that amenity, does not mean you can't get stabbed. You will get stabbed. Dead ass. That's another reason why too. Fucking like if I ever go to Japan, I want to do in real life streaming, but I'm not gonna be like in people's face about it and stuff like that and everything.
Literally being manipulated
Like if there's a crime in front of me happening, I'm just gonna put my camera away, dead ass.
Logically by many of these hosts to be doing this type of work on the street, as in the case of Yuka in our story. So the last thing we need is a bunch of live streamers sticking cameras up on their face or a bunch of degenerates going up
to
them and starting a conversation with them thinking that they're being funny and are practicing quote-unquote game in terms of talking to Japanese women, etc. Now,
stop being an asshole.
If you really want to help them out, you can contact non-profit organizations such as Rescue Help ran by thoughtful individuals such as Arata Sakamoto that helps this.
I wonder if these give her extensions. Oh, it does give her long hair.
Quote-unquote standing young Japanese women of Kabukicho to escape from their predicaments and receive the support that they need. But if we are not to go to such an extent, I believe that the very, very least we can do when some of our audience travels to Japan in the near future and decide to visit the Kabukicho area of Tokyo and have to walk by such scenes is rather than insensitively walking by, thinking that this is just another one of those quote-unquote unique Japanese scenes that makes the country so eccentric, at least have a degree of genuine sympathy towards them in
common sense.
Of course, their current predicament of financial debt and psychological
fucking common sense. This is all he's saying, just common sense. Don't fuck with people. That's all he's fucking saying. And I agree 100% with this message. Don't fuck with people.
Manipulation that they're very much likely to be suffering from in the very moment that you're looking at them.
Alright.
Dude. Bro, that's
we're gonna skip the Darman video. This is from August the Duck. I usually watch these videos personally and whatnot. But we're gonna skip over that video to actually watch a video that was submitted to me from a very, very funny and awesome VTuber. Damn, it's almost an hour. Dang, girl. So this is from Chug Logic.
No way.
Oh man, this is an hour. How am I gonna react to this shit? Hold on. Yeah, does Chug have like the videos that he reacting to? No, I want to watch this so bad. You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna watch a Neil Breen video on stream and then rip that shit to pieces. But then again, I've never made a video. Videos are hard to make. Dead ass. Damn. Hold on. He doesn't just have clips, it's just a whole video? Second channel.
Dude, come on! That is so cringe, bro! Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? Oh, hey, Dan, how's it going?
You have to look at this tweet, I guess, in the broader scope of everything that Steve has tweeted. Yeah, but Steve struck first, though. Major escalation by Steve. Major escalation by Steve.
Right.
Because I look at some of that, it's like, I don't know if I should even come in to the studio tomorrow, because there might be people who are trying to hunt you down.
This is the I am a content creator moment that I had when I was on Ketchup.
So Ludwig, Destiny, and Chug, well, mostly Chug and Destiny, they are all commentary communicators that do like usually political debates and stuff like that, and do like reaction commentary or just reading off drama and everything. And even though I don't really watch this that much, fucking Chug is actually pretty funny. But it's like this is him reacting to like a lot of videos and a lot of like people in the circle and stuff like that. Because that's mostly what it is. It's just a lot of people in those circles just reacting to each other's bullshit.
I am Israel! I am Israel! I am Israel! So they can go join Slime's OD dead fucking dad 6 feet under. That's fucking insane, dude! He was definitely on drugs, I think. There's no two ways about it. You do not write such an insane statement whilst not being under the influence or something. That's crazy. Overall, I watched it last night, saw it play out, and Destiny sounded fucking unhinged. Just insane. Like he brought Ludwig in, and then he brought Cutie Cinderella in over a fucking throwaway comment that some dude made on a podcast. And it's unfortunate because he is right. He is right about Ludwig, and he is right about all of that Twitch aristocracy lot. But dude, it is like he was talking about her fucking AI pussy or whatever.
AI pussy.
I thought he was trying to go mainstream. I thought the dude was trying to go fucking mainstream. He was on a fucking news show the other day.
Man, I wish I knew what the fuck he was talking about. Like, I feel like I'm out of the loop. You know what? I want to follow shit like this, but like, I'm not in the loop. I don't know none of these guys personally, but like, cause like, to be honest, I don't like this kind of commentary, to be honest. Like, definitely I would watch it because like, it's very entertaining and stuff like that. But like, I don't think I could get into this commentary space. I don't think I could ever get into it because like, honestly, it's just a lot of people just yelling at each other and not on Discord.
So I'm just like, why would you fucking say that? Like, that is like the most insane optics I could fucking imagine. Talking about someone's AI pussy. Yeah, I've heard this, that there's all this beef going back fucking years. The problem is, it doesn't matter what the fucking history story is. People are going to be looking at the tweets, and they're going to be viewing it based on the tweets. They're not going to go and look into all of the fucking backstory and do the fucking DDG research to make sure that they've got it correct. They're just going to look at it and go, damn, this dude sounds kind of fucking unhinged. Optics loss is an optics win. I mean, I disagree. I don't think that's true. I think if you're engaging with people who are very popular and you're talking about people who have got like a lot of support,
yeah, I'm gonna skip through this a little bit. I think he's just talking with his chat. I want to see what actually happens.
I've seen this video before. And it is fucking cringe as fuck.
I want a link to this video. Hold on. Does he have a link? Probably not. No, he doesn't have the link. No. No, he doesn't have the link. No.
Dude. It is so cringe.
I'm gonna do
It's
this.
not good. It's cringe, bro. The guy made a throwaway comment and you make a...
It's Destiny clips 2 years ago. Hold on. We're gonna find it. Oh, it's Blowblacks. Right, Blowblacks.
So the YouTube streamers Ludwig.
I rather watch Blowblacks since he has a more understandable thing. Cause like honestly, he's just reading tweets, but like he's more understanding or whatnot.
And Destiny got into some super heated beef over Twitter. That all started when Sean's Gallery tweeted out this clip defending Destiny from one of Ludwig's friends with the caption, "Just Wikipedia."
This is like Destiny just reading about Israel Palestine on Wikipedia and then hopping in. Destiny just reading about Israel Palestine on Wikipedia and Wikipedia.
That's crazy. Listen, I rarely go into Destiny stream or whatnot, but at least I know from being inside of his community and seeing how people talk and seeing clips of him actually doing research, that's a bold-faced lie. Bro will ask for sources during a debate, and people, you know what's so weird about people who want to quote-unquote debate Destiny and stuff like that, who want to come at Destiny foul or whatnot, think that they know everything? And mind you, Destiny's on that I think I know everything is, but he's really not. He's still on the whole little thing that he thinks he knows everything, but he will admit that he doesn't know that he didn't know that much shit, and I respect him for that. But I love it how people will end up going into his debate or his little stream room in his Discord and try to debate him with little to no sources.
ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Check my comprehensive catalog of crafts. I'm daft, I battle all like I don't have it all. Avantgarde, Battlestar Galactica, got rhymes per capita. I'm shining through the aperture, but I'm not gonna
Figured out that Idris Elba was British.
Oh, that fucked me up. That fucked me up.
No best no caps for ya. That's another genre. I'm the black bomber, track charmer, sack burner, distract burdens. If it ain't that urgent, nerd prince, word sentinel, invisible, infidel, interstellar, hella clever endeavors, immeasurable with only heaven.
Music power.
Space. A boy has the right to dream. There are endless possibilities stretched out before him.
You have to trust in your own power.
Whatever happens from now on, you stand firm and face your destiny without fear, but with courage.
What awaits him down the path, he will then have to choose.
No one's gonna give you a map. You've gotta walk your own path.
Children leave their homes in search of this quest.
What is thy desire?
As they search, they are always asking questions. What's out there? What's waiting for me?
Why was I made? Who made me? And what did they make me for?
Are you gonna go up into space with your old man or not? Maybe I'll never get over this. I've lived my life following my dreams, and I don't have any regrets.
You're gonna just keep running away?
Just keep running away? I'm not running.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Believe in yourself and create your own destiny. Don't fear failure.
But yeah, let's continue.
Slice of Life Anime of the Year, Whack Ass Dress Up Darling, #1.
How is Dress Up Darling whack?
I honestly don't like it.
Is this a cosplayer who teases her boy or teases her boyfriend?
Yeah, that's just nothing but incel fuel.
Incel fuel?
That
Wow!
anime is whole incel fuel. Let's be real on that.
Incel fuel? Really? Even though he probably fucks the girl at the end?
Probably. I didn't finish it.
I wouldn't say this is incel. I'll say this is anti. I had a real bad coughing fit, and at the same time, the stream just fucking died. It was weird. It was like the stream knew that I was having a real bad coughing fit. Ugh. But no, welcome back. I am back. Sorry for that little interruption, but I am back here doing my thing. About to fuck, man, that cough was horrible, dude. Cause it feels like a dry ass cough, and I hate that. My queen's streaming. Queen. I gotta wish somebody happy Mother's Day. Copy, hold on. She has to read that. She's laughing her ass off.
You can definitely sim for me on Mother's Day. Today is the best day to sim for me.
She's laughing her ass off.
You know, that was just too easy. They're already damaged. Love you too.
All right, there's one more person I have to simp for on Mother's Day. I keep forgetting today's actually Mother's Day. All right, let's move on just a little bit. So, as I was saying, people like understand, like I want to like I like going to communities and like understand them without even watching them, cause like I've been inside Destiny's community for like a year and a half now, and it's pretty chill there. We do get this occasional trolls, the occasional racism, and all that shit or whatnot. But like a lot of people, especially in voice chat, are like pretty like common sensey. But there's a lot of fucking simps that are there, like a lot of simps. You don't understand how people will just simp for this dude just by listening to him for hours on end. Like mind you, I rarely watch Destiny shit. Like I'm not even subscribed to the nigga, but I'm aware of him because of not even through Apple and Priestess, before Apple and Priestess, before like before AMP or Playback. I wonder what's up with Playback. I haven't heard from those guys in a minute. I wonder if they doing good. Cause like I don't even know if they fell off or not. They just stopped uploading. Hold on. What happened with Playback? Playback. Hold on.
Welcome back, Playback. I'm 007. And I'm Low. Today, you would think, oh, like they're pulling one clip out. Inside scoop. I feel like a spy changed my costume throughout the monologue. And then when you go to their newer videos, there's just a lot of the time Agent looks confused and he's just like not even into the bits that are going on.
So again, in one breath, you talk about all this positivity. You talk about bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? You're not feeling that positivity. That's why when y'all go on Twitter,
Brother, like his dog died last week. The further back you go, perspective. Yeah. I didn't like that. I kind of got to see y'all friendship devolve on camera. Like I feel like if y'all were better friends, which is what it seemed like from the beginning, that they would have had a conversation. Like I'm not really having fun anymore. Yeah. Like, can we figure something out, or I don't know. I want to move on.
Yeah, I haven't preached been running for a long ass time, and like Playback. No, I want to preach just a little bit before the Playback though, because Playback came out like during COVID and stuff. Hold on, I didn't know they just dead ass just quit. I want to know what the fuck happened though. Yeah, they made this shit during 2020 during COVID. And that last video was 4 months ago. And this is what they were posting constantly. I want to know what the fuck happened, bro. Okay, so this is 3 weeks.
Look, Fresh and Fit, Myron and Kyron are back on the scene, and they are more.
What is this?
Trouble than paradise. Let me ask you this: have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
No, but I'm blue pill though.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going around smashing and dashing a bunch of women, man. I'm trying to learn a couple things from Walter, man.
You try to learn what you would do if you got somebody pregnant.
Yes.
Okay.
What to do? First things first. Finesse. Second thing. So last time Omar uploaded a video, Walter ended up getting someone pregnant, got exposed for it, and a bunch of other shenanigans as well. Since then, Fresh and Fit has been on a please forgive me tour trying to expose people and somehow has made it worse. Myron decided to sit down and try to expose this woman as someone that she's not, like completely dismantled credibility, but somehow made it completely worse.
But then she's running around and telling Abba and Preach and all these other simps, oh, I'm not an escort, and they're believing it. Oh, okay, I believe it. Interviewing a criminal, giving her a...
It's funny too, because I know I talked about this on the podcast or whatnot. He says that she's not an escort, then turn around and says like, oh no, she's dead as an escort. Just crazy, nigga. That means fucking your best friend Fit or whatever that nigga name is, got with an escort, showed him to the family or whatnot. And by you, she's gonna like terminate the pregnancy and all that, quote unquote. I don't think she was that ass. I kind of agree with her. I don't think she was pregnant anyway, but like that does put in like a thing where you have to learn from your shit. But I don't think they're ever gonna learn this shit. I bet you that nigga's still gonna be like busting nuts and stuff inside women. That's not even give a fuck. But no, that should have woke his ass up. But no, let's watch this Blowblacks video.
YouTube streamers Ludwig and Destiny got into some super heated beef over Twitter. That all started when Sean's Gallery tweeted out this clip defending Destiny from one of Ludwig's friends with the caption, "This is Wikipedia."
This is like Destiny just reading about Israel-Palestine on Wikipedia and then hopping in.
That's crazy, because this dude, so as I was saying earlier, Destiny actually does cite his shit. Like when he gets into debates, he want people to come in there with links and everything. Which if I ever like debate somebody, I'll make sure like I'd be ready and everything and have links and not just go off the top of my head and like go off with like looking up shit. Cause like, mind you, I have like fucking been inside like small arguments where I have posted up links and whatnot and was ready for it, because like, to be honest, I don't like when I get called a person of color. I don't like calling other people of color, because I feel that's the most racist thing to do to somebody, is still like calling them a color person, because it's loud. There's like whites and then there's person of color. Like that still sounds fucking weird to me. I don't like that shit. That shit was just pushed on to a lot of people who are not just like, who are minorities or non-white people. Like, don't call me a person of color, call me black. But like, I had to bring up all these like facts and shit like that, and people still want to ignore it, talking about, oh man, you know, this and the third. It's still like, you know, not racist to call somebody, you know, a person of color. No, I wholeheartedly believe it is. And if y'all guys don't, y'all guys could, you know, eat my ass consensually with no diddy.
Destiny just reading about Israel-Palestine on Wikipedia and on Wikipedia.
Utkar's response to the clip is saying, for context, this is Ludwig's and his friend's podcast, The Yard. Seven says, this turned me on. Dina quote tweets the clip and says, I don't think I've ever seen anything more pathetic than this, laughing my ass off. Rogue Stereo responds, it's amazing that they think just because someone reads something, that they have the wherewithal to parse through it correctly and understand it. Dina responds, exactly. Those clips literally look like what I would do for my essays in middle school. Just get some random sources and copying and pasting sections into Google Docs. Q-Town Crazy says, I live for slime shitting on Destiny on the timeline. Dina responds, so much fun. Isra says, why did they make a fan cam? Dina responds, and it's so highly edited too, like, the person in the clip Slime Machine responds to this by saying, I have made some people very grumpy again. To be honest, I'm surprised Destiny fans even watch our show. Maybe we really are just that funny. I also had it out with a few of the strays in the weekly episode thread, and one of them was actually really reasonable, and had normal comments and stuff. Not even necessarily all stuff I agreed with, but was normal about it all. And I was like, man, what a time to be alive. Anyway, I'm not a streamer, and thank fucking for that. I also have always felt people trying to win an internet argument on my behalf makes me uncomfortable. But if this is your actual job for a living, you kind of to accept those guys who put QR codes in their fan cams. I think all things considered, I've kept my thoughts on Palestine pretty close to the chest, because it's oddly a more personal issue for me considering my friend that has talked to me about it for the past 7 or so years, namely @FreePalestineRN. But make no mistake, I will always take a chance to fire a pithy line at Destiny, because it is above all, as evidenced here and now many other times. Really, really funny. Goon Commander out! TC Brady responds, the edit is cringe, but you can't admit you lied, lol. Slime Machine responds, I'm a dirty little liar. Gibberish Jake responds to Slime by saying, this is just like Slime reading a few tweets and hopping onto a conversation he had no background on. Slime then responds with this DM link in the caption. Blood thought it was so fire, he took out the DMs. He then shows the DM conversation he had with Jacob, with him linking a Reddit post and saying, brother, you got hard fact-checked. Slime responds, I'm not your brother. Jacob responds, this is just like Slime reading a few tweets and hopping into a conversation he had no background on. Slime responds, what do you do for a living? Seven responds to Slime by saying, it's...
Yeah, this is just kind of sad. You know what, we're going back to look video, because I saw this video like 4 times. I just like listening to Blow Black says, like, he just reads off straight off Twitter. I don't like that shit. I'm still gonna listen to it anyway.
Funny how this comment section is supporting someone who was caught lying, lol. Palestine movement in a nutshell shell. Kate says, the fact that someone took the time to edit this is so fucking embarrassing. FaZe Drizzle says, Destiny fans are extra...
Yeah, because like it's so fucking hilarious that like they actually sat there and like fast forward all that shit, which is crazy.
Sensitive about this joke because Joe Rogan made the exact same observation, lol. Matt Lib responds to Slime by saying, 800 wheezing children would like to debate you on this ad hom. Destiny then ends up responding to Slime by saying, lol, did this really need a whole ass tweet thread? 0xPBIT says, every reaction these guys have when getting fact checked is just... And then he shows a picture of a guy pissing himself, everyone laughing at him, and him responding, ha, rent free. Slippery Dale says, quote, taking the time to make this edit is cringe. Here's my tweet thread on why, end quote. Slime Machine responds to Destiny by saying, sorry, should have just posted this. He then shows an image of a woman having a good time. Pretty Tony responds by saying, what does this even mean? To which Slime Machine responds, laughing my fucking ass off! Odashira responds to Slime by saying, bro, you think about other people's sex life way too much. Doink Father says, why not attack his position instead of Wikipedia? This...
No way, dude! You had to fucking edit it.
Yeah, this took like, cause like, after this post was made, I don't know when this Twitter post was made, but fucking, I feel like we're doing Reactception here. There's XQC, there's Ludwig, and then there's me just in the corner. This is so weird.
Then, I mean, he did his research. It is what it is.
Look at this shit. He has to go to like all these VODs and stuff like that. And he's reading all this shit out too and posting links and everything.
Yeah, he did like...
I've seen Destiny Reddit hating on Chud for an opinion that does not align with their king. Oh yeah, Destiny's subreddit is full of fucking utter retards. You know. The funniest one that I saw that got posted in my Discord was someone was like clearly seething about me for some reason. I don't fucking know. And they were talking about my viewership.
That's not a word.
They were talking about me being like hard stuck on 200 viewers or something like that because they'd obviously looked at my Twitch. Because they'd obviously looked at my fucking Twitch and they thought, oh, you know, this dude's only got 200 viewers. I'm going to own him with this. And then someone pointed out, oh, by the way, I'm actually Watch Chud and that's only the Twitch viewership. He now multi-streams and he gets like, you know, more viewers on YouTube or whatever. Dude, I have to like edit it. You had to fucking edit it to like account for that or something. It was so pathetic, man. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Some of these Redditors, dude.
He did like a fucking like 500 hours of this shit.
Nah, I bet that took like an hour, 2 hours or whatnot.
And then what? Oh my god. And he said, well, did this really need a whole ass thread, tweet thread?
Off the puck.
So I
Jesus
just
Christ.
posted this
Why is the woman black? I'm assuming he's talking about the cuck shit, right? Surely
Damn.
you'd want to make
Why do you ask that question? Like, why the woman's black? Nigga. Like, can't she change to a different color? That's crazy.
it the woman's white and the man is black. That would be the correct format for this meme, wouldn't it? Who even is this black woman? I don't even know who she is. Right? Did this really need a whole ass tweet? I mean, yeah, sure. Like, this guy was.
Oh shit!
For him to make a whole thread about this, but yeah, it's not cuck shit. He's saying he's getting fucked. Oh right, okay.
Slash has just posted this.
I just don't. Maybe she looks like she's in pain.
No, she's just getting that dick.
No, it is. I think I'm right. I think I'm correct. I think you're missing the mark, Styler, because you're seeing a black woman and you're getting distracted. Oh yes, we will get to your fucking Ice Spice degeneracy in a bit, okay? But but no, I'm pretty sure that's what that's alluding to, right?
Welcome back, cow.
Interesting. Are you okay with Ludwig's second generic white friend? You can always just not talk on stuff you're close about. No one will judge you. I'm flattered you spend this much time on Reddit posting about me.
That Cheeto shirt.
The slime guy. I mean, yeah, the slime guy clearly is a bit of an idiot, but
nope. It's the funniest thing about you, man. Gotcha.
no, I don't think it's alluding to that meme. That's too much of a deep cut reference for I think someone like Slime to get. Surely.
Wait. All that because he got it wrong? Guys, it's not that big of a deal. He just got it wrong. Like, I don't know why he's doing all that. I mean, he said something that was wrong. You could say, yeah. I mean, it was wrong.
Among U.S. frogs rise.
Huh?
What this slime guy should have done, rather than try and address it and respond to it, because I think in the thread he was talking about he's not a debate guy. He should have just fucking mocked the fucking Redditor shit. You know, that's what he should have done.
Wait, what do you mean not wrong?
Been dying at school, haven't been around for the last year. Missed the
Did I not get it right?
See, this is what's so annoying about this, right? Okay, because obviously, yes, I've seen what Destiny eventually tweets, which sounds fucking unhinged. But like, Ludwig is a fucking rat. I fucking hate Ludwig. Well, not hate, that's a strong word. I don't know the guy. But like, the Twitch aristocracy thing is real, and it's something that I've spoken about so many times that I just don't fucking bother anymore because no one seems to fucking care. But like, it is true. It's true that it's fucking, you know, and all of those people are like, if you don't know them and you're not friends with them, right? You're fucked. You're fucked, basically. You know what is? It's like Ludwig is like, you know, he's that guy that talks about kings and queens and stuff. Yes, Stylo's on the money. Stylo's bang on the fucking money of what I'm thinking, right? You get like the guy, and he says, "Oh, kings and queens, they're like fucking reptiles and stuff, right?" If you were to shine a light in Ludwig's eyes, right, the inner eye would like close horizontally or something.
Ew, that'd be weird. Imagine seeing that shit in real life.
Right, but that's the kind of guy that he is. He's got this skin suit on, but he is like a fucking reptile underneath, you know. And yeah, it's so transparent what's going on here. Like, this is all a fucking Twitch aristocracy thing. And obviously, like, Hassan is part of the fucking Twitch aristocracy. They're all pals and stuff like that.
That's wonderful. But how
you know,
do I
it's so
make
obvious.
money off depressed people? Ludwig is a colonizer.
Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Wait, hang on. I think we missed something, didn't we?
Oh, shit.
Okay, actually, he's going to fucking this up a bit. Oh, so we had to go here. Oh, this is it, wasn't it? Ludwig seems cool, but he sure associates himself with some cringe people. You, Hassan. The AI porn guy. No! That's Atrioc.
Oh!
Atrioc.
Wait, was that Atrioc or was that Ludwig? No, that is Ludwig. One who made like the shit on Pokemon, and he had to do the apology while his wife was crying in the background, which is crazy.
Has been relegated tragically. Okay. Aatrox has tragically been sidelined as the AI porn guy with everything he did as well. That's tragic. Everything he did to get him back in the good graces, and he's just the AI porn guy now. The 8. Oh man, that's what else is so annoying about this whole drama is like Cutie Cinderella is fucking wretched as well. But unfortunately, Destiny had a bit of a I don't know, alcohol-fueled spurg out, so it's kind of unfortunate, I think you could say. But yeah, I mean, this is correct. This analysis, this is maybe before he was a few more beers in. He seems cool because he tries as hard as possible to appeal to the
Destiny's an alcoholic? That's weird. You would think somebody like Destiny's not alcoholic.
widest set of people possible. Yes, he's like if you were to test a human in front of 20 focus groups of online content consumers and produce a machine to appeal to all of them evenly. I mean, that is just true. He is just on the money about Ludwig, and he's correct. The problem is, of course, I think that it's kind of a bit out of nowhere to people because people are like, why the fuck is he talking about Ludwig? Like, what has Ludwig got to do with this? And I think it's because the guy that made that comment that led to the edit was on Ludwig's podcast, I think, or something like that. And that's how, now Ludwig's getting fucking roped into this. Yes, that's what they say, isn't it? Nebraska Steve. Yes, exactly. But I mean, look, this is like, it's just unnecessary to bring Ludwig in. But what you're saying is true. And I think this is like, a big problem. And from what I understand as well, because I thought, Destiny and Ludwig were on like neutral terms or something like that. I, didn't realize, but apparently there's a lot of bad.
No, I think they hate each other, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the dramas that go along with Destiny and whatnot. So if Ludwig does have issues with Destiny, it's understandable because like Destiny has like a lot of issues with people who he used to talk to and stuff like that. Except for a person like Abba or whatnot, because like him and Abba has that common sense of not like have like mind you, Abba's the kind of person to tell another whole another nigga be like, nigga, you just did ask this wrong. And I think he did that to Destiny like a few times. And Destiny to keep people like that, not have yes people around him, shit like that. People need other people to tell them that they're wrong, just so that they get their shit straight. Like, I don't mind if people telling me I'm fucking wrong, like that's to my face or whatnot, because I'm that kind of person who will look it up. Because like I'm that kind of person to prove myself wrong. Because all I have to do is just use like DuckDuckGo or Google to look this shit up and find this shit out on my own. Like, so if somebody tells me I'm wrong, I look it up and actually find out I'm wrong. I'll concede. Oh god. But it has to be unbiased info. It can't be no weird ass biased info.
Blood between the two of them. And Ludwig has said some like shitty things about Destiny before. But yeah, I mean, obviously, to a casual observer, coming to this, you're going to be like, wait, what? You're not going to know. You're not going to know. Take Ludwig down. I mean, I'm not looking to take... I mean, to be honest with you, you've had your chance with that. I spoke about this ages ago, how Ludwig's a fucking reptilian Twitch aristocracy fucking gay lord.
I've heard that shit since high school. I mean, not high school, but since elementary. Gaylord. That's crazy. People still use that as a slur? That's wild.
No one wanted to listen, sadly.
Oh shit! I gotta wish my
schizo theories.
God mom a happy Mother's Day.
100% true that there's this clique, and it's a big club, and you ain't in it, right? Like, what was the name of that guy? Wake Wilder, is that the guy's name? But he is someone who got in the mix with these bigger OTK kind of associated streamers, and he got like a PC and stuff like that and ended up getting big. but the cost of it is that he's had to, you know, associate and be aligned with all these people probably like forever now, you know? Like he had a go at Henry Resilient because Henry was reporting on some OTK shit or something like that. So, you know, you can definitely get rewarded if you're willing to.
I should watch some videos on mothers after this. To be honest, I apologize for not reacting the way how I react to other videos like this. It's just like he's saying all the shit that probably I would probably like already would say or whatnot. But to be honest, I don't really understand what's going on with this beef. Like I guess he said fucking Ludwig said like, oh, fucking all Destiny do is like, you know, read off Wikipedia, and then Destiny was like, nah, fuck that. That's not what I do, you fucking normie. I want to see the part where fucking Destiny goes ham. Oh, he went ham on Twitter. Wow.
Dices is riding for war with a bunch of.
Yeah, he just went ham on Twitter, which means I have to go to Bull Black's video. That's crazy.
So the YouTube streamers Ludwig and copying and pasting sections into Google Docs. Q-Town Crazy says, I live for slime shitting on Destiny on the timeline. Dina responds, so much fun. Isra says, why did they make a fan cam? Dina responds, and it's so highly edited too, like, the person in the clip Slime Machine responds to this by saying, I have made some people very grumpy again. To be honest, I'm surprised Destiny fans even watch our show. Maybe we really are just that funny. I also had—
Nah, I don't think so, bro. Destiny has a lot of order birds who like want to just hop on people's drama and be like, nah, I want to defend this nigga, even though I don't know him anyway, shape, or form. But yeah, let's have that fucking, oh my god. Even though, damn, I forgot what I was saying now. God damn it, people messaging me on Discord. Now I'm getting distracted on Discord. Let me turn on streamer mode again. Streamer mode, scroll down, hit this, and turn this shit right on. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Turn this shit right on. Anyway, let's continue.
Had it out with a few of the strays in the weekly episode thread, and one of them was actually really reasonable, and had normal comments and stuff. Not even necessarily all stuff I agreed with, but was normal about it all. And I was like, man, what a time to be alive. Anyway, I'm not a debate streamer, and thank fucking Christ for that. I also have always felt people trying to win an internet argument on my behalf makes me uncomfortable. But if this is your actual job for a living, you kind of to accept those guys who put QR codes in their fan cams.
Wow, that's crazy.
I think all things considered, I've kept my thoughts on Palestine pretty close to the chest, because it's oddly a more personal—
Now, I did do a poll of should I cover the whole thing that's happening with Israel and whatnot, and like it's 2020, yes, no, and like the rest is just maybe, which maybe I should just like lightly cover it or whatnot and not like cover it in full, but just learn about it off stream or whatnot. Because I have been watching AJ or Azazera, which gives really fucking good reporting. They're did you know they are banned in Israel right now because of the reporting they've been doing out there and shit? So they deadass just got banned in Israel, which is crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen in 2024 a whole news organization gets banned out of a whole fucking Is Israel a country or a city? No, that's a whole country, right? I really get my countries and states and stuff mixed up due to my dyslexia and bad memory. But with that said, I'm gonna be farting up this video because I made some bomb ass fucking burritos and stuff like that, but I have no cheese. I will put Parmesan in that bitch, but not gonna put Parmesan in that bitch. But I do have a lot of gas. But I mixed chili with beans, like actual chili. I never should have did that. Like, I'm gonna have to wipe my ass tenfold now. Like, it's not gross or anything like that. I'm talking about take a shit.
issue for me considering my friend that has talked to me about it for the past 7 or so years, namely at Free Palestine RN. But make no mistake, I will always take a chance to fire a pithy line at Destiny, because it is above all, as evidenced here and now many other times, really, really funny. Goon Commander, out! TC Brady responds, the edit is cringe, but you can't admit you lied, lol. Slime Machine responds, I'm a dirty little liar. Gibberish Jake responds to Slime by saying, this is just like Slime reading a few tweets and hopping onto a conversation he had no background on. Slime then responds with this DM leak in the caption. Blood thought it was so fire he took out the DMs. He then shows the DM conversation he had with Jacob, with him linking a Reddit post and saying, brother, you got hard fact checked. Slime responds, I'm not your brother. Jacob responds, this is just like Slime reading a few tweets and hopping into a conversation he had no background on. Slime responds, what do you do for a living? Seven responds to Slime by
Damn, that's crazy.
saying, it's funny how this comment section is supporting someone who was caught lying, lol. Palestine movement in a nutshell shell. Kate says, the fact that someone took the time to edit this is so fucking embarrassing. FaZe Drizzle says, Destiny fans are extra sensitive about this joke because Joe Rogan made the exact same observation, lol. Matt Lib responds to Slime by saying, 800 amazing children would like to debate you on this ad hom. Destiny then ends up responding to Slime by saying, lol, did this really need a whole ass tweet thread? 0xPBIT says, every reaction these guys have when getting fact checked is just, and then he shows a picture of a guy pissing himself, everyone laughing at him, and him responding, ha, rent free. Slippery
it'd be like that sometimes though.
Dale says, quote, taking the time to make this edit is cringe. Here's my tweet thread on why, end quote. Slime Machine responds to Destiny by saying, sorry, should have just posted this. He then shows an image of a woman having a good time. Pretty Tony responds by saying, what does this even mean? To which Slime Machine responds, laughing my fucking ass off.
Oh, shit.
Dashra responds to Slime by saying, bro, you think about other people's sex life way too much. Doink Father says, why not attack his position instead of Wikipedia? This all seems so corny, to be honest.
It does. A lot of this shit feels kind of fucking corny. Like, no, really sit there and think about it. A lot of this internet beef, a lot of this going back and forth on Twitter just feels like hyper corny as fuck. Even though I do go through some of the cringe, I do some of the cringe because, like, mind you, boredom theory is strong nowadays. Like, it's super fucking strong. It's wild. Let me put on some glasses. Oh, my glasses are super dirty from all the coughing. Ew. You know what? Like, ew. Oh, God. So foggy. Hold on. I do need to clean these. All right. Oh, God. It's so dirty.
Reaction Andy says, yikes. You were no better than red pillars and right-wingers, huh? What next? Talk about his son like Hassan? Destiny quote tweets Slime's response.
Does Destiny really have a kid or no?
To him and says, lol, are you okay, Ludwig's second generic white friend? You can always
second generic white friend, damn.
No one will judge you. I am flattered that you spend so much time on Reddit posting about me, though. Do you jerk off fantasizing about my sex life? Is that why you were posting so much about it? He then links Slime's Reddit account, where there is a bunch of comments he made about Destiny. This first one is in response to Nettlebug00, who says, the Destiny insert when it came to Ludwig's half-baked take on Drake winning the beef was cringe. Why'd they have to self-report so hard? Slime then responds, self-report about what? Nettlebug responds, anyone who rejects looking through Wikipedia as a legitimate path to broaden one's horizons on a subject is jumping on the latest trend in anti-intellectualism. That's one dog whistle. And the other is any take that Destiny made is bad because I don't like this particular streamer, man. At any rate, it's just lazy thinking. Slime responds, do you think I'm participating in anti-intellectualism by making fun of Destiny? Because I think that's a crazy stretch. Blue32 responds, come on dog, this is a retarded response. You weren't just making fun of Destiny. You were making fun of him for a specific thing. Imagine someone calls out a chatter making a homophobic joke about Austin Show, and the chatter responds, do you think I'm participating in homophobicism by making fun of Austin Show? It's the content of the joke he is criticizing, not just the target of the joke. Slime responds, this is also an insane comparison, laughing my ass off. Black and Blue 32 responds, this isn't a response, laughing my ass off. I don't know how else to break it down for you, buddy. When person A makes a joke about person B, and then person C says, hey, it's kinda shitty you said blah 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 about person B saying blah blah blah, is shitty for these reasons. Then person A just ignore everything about why it's shitty to say blah blah blah, and just responds with, "Do you think I actually participated in blah blah blah? I was just shitting on person B. What stretch? You were not actually refuting anything person C criticized you for. You were just dodging the criticism completely." Slime responds, "I don't owe pithy disagreements refutation. I'm not running for president. I think Destiny is a cunt and bad faith about this issue in every possible way, and it's disgusting." Black and Blue responds, "Then why even respond and have the dude clarify in the first place? Clearly you care." Also laughing my ass off, it's really hard to picture you knowing enough about this situation to have such a strong reaction to Destiny's position on this whole situation. But hey, at least you come here and show us how virtuous you are. Slime responds, "You neckbeards love to call virtue signaling when it's literally all you do. You seek it out. You think I give a fuck about who reads this bottom comment weekly thread?
Damn, this is weird, because, like, if you really think about it, none of this shit matters if you fall asleep. Because, like, a lot of these people just have you live rent-free in their heads and stuff like that, and will just keep fucking with you and fucking with you and fucking with you until, like, you either, like, respond back or, like, say something, because you're gonna get caught the bitch no matter what. Like, this is why I'm annoyed with the whole J. Cole shit, because I have said till this day, even when he first started apologizing, that J. Cole did the right thing by apologizing. Now he doesn't have Kendrick Lamar living rent free inside of his head. He doesn't have to worry about that shit. He don't have to make any diss records, not to do shit. Even though he did make a diss record, he was like, "You know what, fam? Nah, I'm not about that life. My bad. I'm sorry." And about, bro. But you know, niggas don't see apologizing as a good thing. They see it as like bitch made stuff or whatnot. Dude did the right thing by apologizing. And I know that this relates to this, but like, motherfuckers will just fuck with you on the internet thinking they got one up on you when they actually really don't. If you just pass the fuck out and fall asleep, or like if you just go about your day, cause like, mind you, I wasn't raised on the internet. Like, I didn't get the internet until like I was in my 20s. And a lot of these people who are like young in their young 30s or like in their mid 30s or whatnot, like, mind you, I did grow up with the internet, but I didn't have all the internet the whole time of my life or whatnot. I wasn't about this social media stuff and everything like that. Even though when I first got the internet, I was using role play as fuck on MySpace. Nigga, I was changing my name to some weirdo ass shit and like was getting all the hoes. Not really, but like, yeah, getting all the role play hoes, yeah. Cause yeah, but no, yeah, man, like, I don't get this shit now where, like, motherfuckers think they got one on you just because they race you on Twitter or whatnot. But, like, fucking... Also, the block button exists. Like, I've been blocked. I have blocked people. Matter of fact, how do I look at my block list now? I think I blocked, like, so many fucking, people and whatnot. Probably from mostly ads, though. Because, like, you could block and mute ads. Oh, they have stuff for jobs? Ew. Settings and privacy. Teams has moved. Deactivate your account. No, I'm not. I will not give you money, Elon Musk. Blocked accounts. Yeah, these are all from like ads and shit. If I unblock all this shit, bro, it's just gonna be crazy. Cause like, it's mostly from people who do crypto shit or like ads I don't want to fucking see. Like, hold on, let me actually show y'all guys. So imported. Oh, they have imported? Okay. So here's all my muted and blocked accounts. As you can see, a lot of them are like companies and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna look at it later. As you can see, a lot of them are from like companies and shit like that. And it gets bigger too, by the way. Pause. It gets really fucking big. Ah, another GFX artist. This is when I was like blocking GFX artists because they would just send me their shit, ask me stupid shit, talking about, oh, can I see your stuff? So they could like take your pictures or whatnot. Sexual content. I think this is just muted. Oh wait, no, this is crypto. So yeah, no, that's just gone. Oh, also for people who type in homemade content, Please, please do not do this shit on Twitter. I beg of you. You will get hit with so much CP. It's horrible, bro. Like, Twitter has this horrible thing is when you type in homemade in the fucking search bar, you either get people's food or fucking. Please to God, do not type in homemade on Twitter. You will get flashbanged. This happened like what? That's a fake Elon Musk. This happened like what? When Elon Musk like fucking whatchamacallit? Because somebody's like, because like there was a homemade hashtag. In the hashtag, I was like, oh, cool. Let me just click this. And bro, the flashbang of porn was real, bro. Like, mind you, I do have a Gooning account, which I do goon on the counter and everything like that. But like, I don't log onto it on this PC. I log into it on my phone. So like all that gooning shit is on my phone. Even though I do read like H manga on my PC or whatnot because it's a bigger screen or whatnot. I have better app protection. Fucking, I can't watch porn on my PC, bro. Like, I just can't. Like, dead ass. Like, I'd rather go on my phone for that. But no, let's continue with the ban list. This ban list is fucking thick, by the way. So thick, so big, so girthy. Pause. But no, as you can see, it's mostly just people who like post ads on here and stuff like that. Another one. Yeah, that's probably just muted. These two are probably just no. This is blocked. Oh, it tells you if it's blocked. Yeah, this list gets fucking huge. Hold on. ESPN's on the block list. Oh, that's the bottom? You see like shit like Walmart and shit. And this is when they were allowing you to block. Now, if you block somebody, it will ask you, do you want to pay for the service or whatnot? Like here, I'll show you a perfect example, right? Now, there might be some porn on here. I don't care. So let's continue. Let's say if it's like, come on, I know there's an ad that's going to pop up. It's going to pop up somewhere. Snooze, bitch. Yeah, get snoozed on. I know it's going to pop up somewhere. Well, where is it? There's barely any ads here. That's crazy. Wait, is that an ad? No. Probably because I'm on my PC. Let's make this a little bit more smaller. Or better, let's do this. Here it is, an ad, right? So let's say I want to remove this ad. Let's say we're gonna block, right? It would give you this once you block. Oh, yeah, it would give you this. The unlock free ad maybe later. And if I hit refresh again, everything wrong with VTubers. What? Just chilling. Getting subtraction. So please report the video covered by corpse. Looks like this video is getting traction, so please report the video, the cover for Corp making slanderous comments on to HoloLive. How about no? When it comes to HoloLive, he's also spread to docs and to prove that Can I get a link so I can watch this and not report this video because they may be spitting facts? He also spread to docs to prove a point. So please refrain from sharing this video here. Thank you. Now, I want to fucking watch the video. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'll just look it up. I'm on fucking YouTube. What is it called? Everything wrong with VTubers. Everything wrong with VTubers. Ah, it's right here. Let's go.
This program is brought to you in part by...
I'm the biggest hater.
Like an accent that kind of tells me that maybe you listen to too much like Snoop Dogg.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! It's this kind of video. Let's go! I'm subscribing.
Stop. Alright, man, before I even begin, let me explain something to you. What's a VTuber? Virtual YouTuber or V-streamer. Virtual streamer. Whatever the fuck. Niggas that don't want to be on camera and shit, so they stream with an avatar.
Damn right.
Or whatever the fuck.
Damn right.
Dumb.
We're sorry. The number you reached has been disconnected.
Well, you probably dumb, but right now act like you're not fucking dumb. Virtual tuber. Virtual tuber. It's a tuber and it is virtual. Alright? VTuber. Stupid. Now I'm gonna cook y'all niggas. Welcome.
Let's
Welcome to my
go!
office, man. Have a seat. We got a conversation that we need to have, B. I'ma just preface this by saying I ain't that
This nigga paid money for his VTuber. Look at that. Got the little hand and shit. That's crazy, nigga.
end all be all. You can do, say, or be whatever the fuck you wanna do, say, or be.
I'm a little G-Spot.
Do you? Do you? I really don't give a fuck. I'm just making fun of y'all because I've been here for like 3 years. 3 years. And y'all are some of the biggest bozos I've ever experienced.
Nah, I'm gonna link
in
that
my
shit.
life. But there's an audience for everything, right? Cool. Suck my d- Y'all probably gonna call me something racist after this anyway.
Never.
Again, suck my d- I don't care. No matter how you feel about this, anger, or you get a laugh, you gon' feel something because you know I'm right. Aight. Only 4% of y'all niggas is deadass actually funny. Just like the rest of the internet. Y'all see one person say or do something of comedic value, then latch onto it and suckle it until you run it into the ground. This shit's ridiculous. Y'all took the W's, the gats, the riz,
Yats! Yats! Damn!
tee-hees, and all the hee-hee-hee, and y'all made it way worse than it already was.
No.
I'm so off.
So it literally means the actual what it's short for is get your act together.
Got it.
Okay, it's abbreviation.
I would be your sugar daddy, on God, no cap.
Nah, that though. Like, how long are y'all gonna suckle on the social media comedy titty before you come up with your own shit for a ha ha he he, huh? Like, what's good with y'all? Y'all can't be funny on y'all own. Y'all that bland. Y'all wheat thins. Y'all wheat. Y'all whole wheat.
Damn, that's
oatmeal
crazy.
With no additions. This shit is ridiculous. Also, loud doesn't always mean funny. Only sometimes. Like, I'm from New York, you feel what I'm saying? So if I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and I hear some Puerto Rican shorty that live next door barking on her man talking about, that's why you look like your dad and your dad ugly as fuck. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh really, really hard. Now tell me, why are you, as a 42-year-old white man from Alabama, talking as an 8-year-old Japanese girl?
Hey, yo!
Don't be doing no goddamn Oni-chan in my ear with a full beard and 6 kids running around the
Oni-chan?
trailer park looking for the 7th one because it got abducted by a possum. Get your shit together. Cut that shit out. You're no goddamn princess. All up on the stream talking about some kimochi Oni-chan, but then you turn the stream off and you smoking 12 Newports with a baseball full of dip in your lip, looking for your last son like, God dang it. Where the hell is the coder? God dang possum. Pass me my buckshot. I'm about to go get my baby back. Get your shit together, my nigga. Stop Oni-chaning in my ear. You got food stamps to worry about, a child to rescue, and you got a cousin to kiss. Stop playing with me. How many of y'all niggas is demon lords from hell? How many fucking departments does the underworld have? Who's hiring y'all? Iron Mouse? She got bread. She got bread to be hiring all y'all niggas. There's like 12 million of y'all. What are y'all credentials? How do I get a job down there? There's like 50 million of y'all niggas down there, and every single one of y'all look like edgy anime boy Google searches. Which brings me to my next point. Why all y'all got the same personality?
They're the
True.
same picture.
I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I understand appealing to a certain audience you're trying to reach and shit. But god damn, y'all horny all the time? That's it?
Nah, it's only like a small percentage that are actually fucking horny.
Y'all not good at nothing? Nothing? Your whole existence is... Whole existence?
Oh, that's no bar.
Y'all whole appeal be...
Oh no! When was this posted? Hold the fuck on. 17 hours ago. Let's go! This is hilarious.
Hi, my name is Oni. I'm a 5th level demon lord of darkness. My dick is hard all the time, and that's all. Yes, once I make my 3rd model, I'm gonna make the most ugliest bastard of all. It's gonna be all girthy and big, and fat and slong. Make all these VTubers moist and shit. That's my goal, to make VTubers moist. Oh, this is so funny. This is why I just use it as it's like not as a character, but the extension is me. Because I honestly do somewhat talk like this in real life and on Discord. So like I'll be saying the most wildest shit, but like you gotta keep it tame. You gotta do like how Drake does. You gotta like fucking use your voice when you use your voice or whatnot. But don't be like as fake as Drake. Like don't talk like how I talk in front of your mom or whatnot, because she might slap the taste out your mouth. I'll be saying some wild shit. I'll be saying words like booty hole. Like nobody uses words like booty hole. All I really have going on. I'm not that interesting, but if you turn your volume up and let me groan in your ear, I can talk about semen all day and provide you a very sticky time. So I'm going to go fucking die.
And it's funny as shit to me because all the motherfuckers that sound like that look like human Morgana from Persona 5. Now hold on there, shiz man. Let me go ahead and...
Hey, yo, let's go! Yo, this is talking mad shit. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, no, the ads, no. Boop. There we go. There we go.
Give y'all some knowledge. Lil
By the way,
sidebar.
this
So
video
I
is
did
by
me some research while Sid
fucking
was editing
the
video and
God.
all that. Sid
The
said
God.
hi somewhere on
So,
screen or whatever.
no space,
Now,
GAWD.
don't get it twisted. It's not just these fake, sexy, flexy, kitty toe looking niggas that do that. A couple of the niggas that Iron Mouse hired to be janitors in hell and shit like that, and some of the fur babies and some more of these niggas be sounding like that, blah, 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 whatever the fuck. Now, it ain't nothing against your natural voice. You dig me? I get it. You rolled low when you were born, and now you sound like a rumble pack for the N64 or whatever. You can't help it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You sound like you smoke cigarettes, but you don't smoke cigarettes. Whatever the fuck, right? But the ones that be faking it, cut that shit out. Cut that shit the fuck out. That shit don't even match your aesthetic, all right? How you corny, boring, and suave.
One of these things is not like the other.
Kill that noise. It's not for you, Elmer. That's not you, Elmer. And the same goes for you fake tee-hee ooh voice motherfuckers, alright? If it's all for the character...
Oh, fuck, sorry. I almost tried to, sorry. I can't do the ooh with the woo because I'll start coughing extremely hard because that's this cringe that are not allowed to be like in my vocabulary. But let's continue.
Ooh. But you sitting there acting like that's you all the time is cap. That's cap. And I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you when your voice cracks.
Yeah, but like a lot of people are actors, like dead ass. A lot of people in the community are actors. Like I'm almost got close to being an actor or whatnot, but like I've said before, the only reason why I'm doing VTubing because I learned Unity and I tried to put this shit in VR chat, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do the VTubing thing because I'm too lazy to set up cams and everything like that, and my bed be messy as fuck. Not my living room though. My living room stays clean.
Right. And for the ooh-woo shorties, that pile the voice on and do all the rest of that little girl cutesy-wootsy shit that y'all be doing, do you know that 80% of the niggas watching you want to fuck your model? You know you do.
No, don't tell the truth.
Softcore lolly tease porn, right? You know these little nasty, rounded, flea-ridden,
He's telling the truth. That's crazy.
unkept facial hair, neck beard, disgusting, filthy cheese drinking.
I swear I only watch Kobayashi for the storytelling. I can't go near any public schools.
Niggas are violently punching their pelvises for hours and busting in a jar with a figurine of the little pink magical girl from Sailor Moon in it. The whole time they sending you bits, they sending you buffs. And the niggas is sitting behind the screen going, cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Y'all nasty.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
It's gonna be mad funny if one day VTube Studio f***s up and it shows niggas
That'd be crazy.
what everybody looks like behind them shits for real. Cause y'all gonna go into a fucking state of
So if anybody want to know how I look like, I do have past videos to show my full face. Now I am smaller than I am like back then, cause like my neck used to be thick and my body used to be fat. But nowadays, fucking I'm kind of a little bit more skinnier than I was back then. I'm still fat, but like yeah, fucking I kind of like cleaned up.
panic when you find out that your favorite grumble voice looks like fucking Butthead and you shouldn't go to school tomorrow because they've had enough. These niggas about to, that shit about to happen and y'all niggas about to see me in my boxers eating ice cream. And here come the people defending their Yoshis or they Boshis or they Mochis or they Toshis or Oshi. It's one of them Oshi shit. But here come y'all niggas talk about
What are you supposed to be, asshole? I don't see you being anything special.
Newsflash, my nigga. I am something special. You want to know what it is?
I do, but I don't think I can say it.
I'm black.
Oh, these black guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
That's it. That explains everything.
That's not even special, you fucking monk.
Don't say anything crazy.
Oh,
or
ad.
racist.
Ad time. We in ad time. 60 seconds ads in the ad time. 60 seconds for this ad time. Sorry about this ad time. Yeah, fucked up how like I have to play ads during this because this shit's fucking lit, bro. Dead fucking ass. This shit's funny as fuck, and I'm here for it. Now, in the tweet, I want to see about the doxing stuff. That's what I want to actually see. And I want to see the actual shit about doxing because the Twitter post is like, nah, this nigga's doxing. I want to see that shit live, bro. Dead ass.
But then again, y'all don't really care much about that anyway. Which brings me to my next point. Y'all niggas is racist.
So what else is new?
No, actually, no, he's right. Y'all niggas is racist.
But why? It's crazy. The fact that some of y'all have actively decided to use lighter skinned models to avoid getting racist comments is crazy to me. And I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do to get your back.
Yeah, Kenji. Even though I think Kenji was just given a white model, you have to like say like, fuck it, I guess I have to work with what I have to work with. It kind of sucks.
And be comfortable. I guess. But the fact that y'all gotta do that to be comfortable.
Oh, the Eddie Murphy whiteface skit. Let's go.
Couldn't be me though. Suck
We
it.
gotta watch that whiteface skit later.
I do. My melanin is gorgeous.
I was distracted by that fine motherfucker right there.
But on some dead shit though, I wish more of y'all would embrace your actual culture because
True.
Why the fuck I get V2 models and all of a sudden y'all niggas is Japanese?
Well, you got me.
Konnichiwa, nigga.
You get a couple $100 for a V2 model that look like some third-party character from a shonen or some nigga from Genshin Impact, and all of a sudden they name is Scrimblow Uchi.
This is why I'm so fucking happy. I fucking made my own model.
Yeehaw.
Sim donated.
But again, I know why. A lot of these niggas is racist. And no one does a thing about it. Which brings me to my next point, Scrimblow Uchiha. Selective outrage. Why y'all be so selective with y'all anger? Y'all be so quick to hop on somebody's shaboing and try to cancel them for something light, But when your favorite does some fuck shit, y'all want to ignore it because y'all dusty. Nick made fun of that one VTuber that was moving like a SpongeBob ice cream at the concert, and the fucking world ended. But your favorite VTuber calls me a cotton picking, 360 dunking, fried chicken eating, Oprah watching, finger licking monkey, and it's ha ha he he, and y'all want to sweep it under the rug. And I don't get it. Y'all make all these anti-black jokes. That what was it? The one musty shorty that made the George Floyd joke talking about
You're all breathtaking. Chad, that was an epic quote from George Floyd.
you're breathtaking.
Wow, I remember that. Good joke though.
And what was the other one? The other dusty shorty, the one I was talking about? Fucking.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for giving me the chicken last night, brother.
Y'all cannot tell me that y'all don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all can't. Y'all literally can't. The jokes are too specific, and y'all know what y'all doing, and y'all getting away with it because y'all little fans don't hold y'all accountable for y'all bullshit, and this shit sickening. Y'all whack, y'all not funny, y'all dusty, y'all musty, and y'all pH balance is off. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Your favorite VTuber says something racist, and y'all immediately start dicking and talking about some, we forgive you, we forgive.
True. That's so crazy. Like, mind you, I do give him the pass for the Lamar shit because that's just dead ass just funny.
Give you my favorite.
But that one VTuber, that Chinese one who had that black model behind her or whatnot, that shit was foul, bro. Dead ass.
And all the people that saying that they forgive you ain't the people that got offended. What? I don't get it. Y'all forgiving them for me? I don't forgive you. What?
We forgive you. We understand. You're just learning. You're Canadian. It's okay.
Canadian?
Fuck Canada.
They don't got black people in Canada. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. Get the shaboing out of your mouth. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're dumb. Your favorite knows what they were doing. You're a bozo. Shut your mouth. And the reason why this shit's able to keep on happening is because y'all don't check them for their bullshit.
True.
Hold these niggas accountable, start fucking their bread up, and guess what? They're gonna apologize. And they might end up washing their mouths. Or the niggas gonna get the fuck out. Preferably the second one. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, it's understandable as to why y'all won't do that because y'all don't like black people. Who would have guessed y'all don't like black people? Y'all niggas the bozos, and your favorite lolly VTuber is actually a 38-year-old neckbeard that breathes like a fucking bulldog, and their
That's crazy. He's going off, bro.
model won't you back no matter how hard you hump your body pillow.
That's wild. Let's go.
Go find something else to do and get a job.
But no, the thing is, a lot of fans of VTubers got money. That's the thing, and it was like pay off a lot of their bills. Like, if you sit there in like a main VTuber stream, like a very popular VTuber stream, you just see the money just go and go and go and go, which is crazy.
Also, stop using your mental illness as a crutch to band-aid the boo-boo of your own bullshit and get people to stop giving you the backlash you deserve for being a fucking moron. That's not how that shit works.
Damn.
Thank you. Well, I'm sorry for calling the god a.
Damn, why is he going so ham? So, you hear this from a lot of like VTubers who like cover shit like this. The racism is super apparent. Like, it's getting to the point where like fucking. Like, I just want to stay indie, but I don't want to get like super famous because like because of like my skin color or whatnot, because I can bladder or whatnot. I want to be I want to get like, you know, that boost because I'm naturally funny. I'm naturally doing all this stuff like that while keeping a very dark skinned character. But no, we gotta make our characters as light as Kenji. That's how we get noticed. Or make our character non-black. We gotta make our character like green or something like that.
Poultry poaching, nickel flipping, melanin monster, but it's a symptom of my undiagnosed.
Damn, I still remember when I got hate rated. Motherfuckers like, you're not black and all this other shit. I forgot what that dude said, but he's living rent free in my head right now. But like, I remember I got that motherfucker too. That shit was funny as fuck. Dude, dead ass just left Twitter for like 2 months.
What a fucking Weasley little
I like his fucking editing though.
Liar, dude.
You know, it gotta be undiagnosed because a lot of these losers don't really have nothing. They just playing doctor on themselves because they're uninteresting and need something to talk about and put the blame on. But Shizzy, but Shizman, but Pinkman, what's CDBS? Well, CDBS is clout-deprived bozo syndrome. It's like y'all niggas.
I'ma use that! Thank you! I just got a new word from my vocabulary. Let's go!
Wake up every day and
Clout-deprived bozo syndrome.
Sounds
That's
good.
wild!
And be the most socially inept cornball ever.
Please don't twit longer me or you'll be being insensitive to my ailment.
Fuck your ailment, fuck your CDBS. You don't got nothing, you're an idiot. Stop using it for a crutch, you bozo. Go eat glass. And what's
Eat glass, let's go.
That niggas be using now? What's the new favorite?
I had a long day of work and I wasn't thinking, so I just said fuck
black people. Out of here. You didn't take her model because she's black, you idiot. You not tired, you racist. Like, I get it. Y'all niggas is fans and shit. I understand. But y'all niggas is doing way more harm than good when you don't hold these motherfuckers accountable for they shit. Y'all got these little dusty butt bitches and weird niggas thinking shit is okay because they ain't never been slapped. Y'all be allowing these niggas to grow, but not allowing these niggas to grow. You get what I'm saying? Even though they like 35 and for some reason don't know how to act. Y'all niggas is like 35. Why the fuck y'all niggas don't know how to not be racist? This shit is ridiculous. And you know what? I think the fact that y'all ain't honest with them is the reason why a lot of these motherfuckers make trash music. Cause y'all don't ever tell them what they can improve on or when some shit's trash. Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie though. That's not my problem. I rap better than y'all niggas. Y'all niggas be putting out trash out of here. Y'all niggas is garbage.
I'ma make your soul dismiss you when something that I throw over my shoulder hit you. That I keep it top spinning like Yoshimitsu.
Damn. And speaking of art and crafts and shit. VTuber artists. Why y'all niggas so scared of melanin? Why y'all niggas don't make assets in different shades? Y'all don't think melanin exists? I'm right here.
See? You see? Well, you don't see it?
Right there! Y'all out here being real exclusive. My black ass can't use none of these little goofy assets that y'all be cooking up, cause all of them are for white skin. Y'all afraid of chocolate or caramel? I pick one of these assets up and try to use them shit, and it look like I got the Michael Jackson DOC. Get that shit together. Y'all looking kinda racismo, kinda racismo. Looking like y'all cross the street if you see my little pink is bipping and bopping up and down the block. Oh, melanin.
Yeah.
Melanin. I've never drawn brown before. Cross the street.
Hey, no, we really like that though, cause I believe it was one artist who was like I can't draw them, and they kept circling them as their skin color or whatnot. They didn't want to say it, but they kept like implying because he was dark skinned. Which now I understand that a lot of people, especially from Japan, don't know how to draw dark skinned people, but like you got shit like V-Roid Studio where like you can actually make actual black people or whatnot. Like if you go through my page, damn, I need to make her nose fatter. If you go to like my actual page on V-Roid Hub, it's real easy to make dark skinned people or whatnot. Like mind you, people can say, oh, you can just draw and whatnot, but true. But like I have like a neutral understanding of why people don't know how to draw black people, which is kind of dumb because it's easy to learn this shit. But then again, I'm black, so yeah.
Cross the street, Scrimblow. He's coming. Now hold on, shiz man. Little gummy sidebar, baby. Yeah. Now hear me out. Listen, viewers. Just because you see two people hanging out together all the time doesn't mean that they fucking. Just because people get drawn together a couple of times doesn't mean that they fucking. Y'all will see a picture of two people's OCs having lunch and assume somebody getting they p pounded to pulp.
Oh, they fucking.
Oh, they fucking.
We just at Red Lobster. I'm not worried about her cakes. I'm worried about these cheddar biscuits. Stop forcing relationships that ain't there. It makes shit awkward. However, streamers, you can't get mad that people assume that you're fucking whoever you in these little fucky-wucky fan arts with when they're provocative and intimate. Y'all are fucking in the art. Y'all paid to be fucking in the art. They're gonna think that y'all are fucking. Stop playing stupid. you dumb bitch. The pictures are based in romance. They're gonna think that y'all are romantic. Stop playing stupid, you dumb bitch. You know what it is. You know what it looks like, and you know what you doing. And you playing stupid only proves that you're dumber than I already thought you were.
Say the line!
You stupid, dumb, idiot bitch. Bye.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Like I said, do better. It's okay to support, but it's also okay to critique, and it's also okay to check niggas on they bullshit. All y'all niggas blindly supporting everything is why most of these motherfuckers are trash, and they're not improving, and y'all niggas is settling for mid-content. Y'all niggas is eating dookie by choice. But also, and I'm gonna be the one to say it, because a lot of these motherfuckers too pussy to say it, y'all gotta get y'all parasocial relationships in check.
True!
That's so very, very sad.
We not cool like that. Stop DMing me and acting like I'm supposed to come to your quinceañera or whatever the fuck because you've been subscribed for 2 months. That's not how that works. We not cool. Don't try to wrap yourself up in and deep dive into
like, mind you, it's cool to have friendships and like it's cool to have friendships and like, you know, not fuck around, but what the word I'm looking for? It's cool to have friendships, associates, and those who you trust to be in your circle or whatnot, has a VTuber and everything like that, and collab and everything and all that good stuff. But as a fan, if you're a fan or like of another VTuber, please try not to have parasocial relationships with people who you barely know or who you don't know. Like, mind you, I tease other VTuber because I think the shit is fun, but I don't know her that well, and we do go back and forth with the teasing and everything like that. Like, I would like to get to know her. I'm probably going to talk to her more in DMs and everything like that, and probably just tease her just that much because she's super fucking short. She's like 4'1". No, I think she's like 3'2". And fucking he's right over here like, nigga, what the fuck are you to say? I'm like, nothing. But no, really having fun here on my end. It's only for shits and giggles and like and all that shit. I actually just like her cooking and everything like that. But they're cool people and everything like that. But like, I would never try to have a parasocial relationship with them because my whole thing is, I don't know you until we shake hands, or at least we've been talking for like X amount of years or whatnot. Like, mind you, people throw the term friend loosely on the internet. And motherfuckers don't actually be your friends. Motherfuckers be plotting for your demise and shit like that. Like, I hate when this shit happens because, like, whenever I'm on Discord and I meet some cool-ass people and some shit like that and some drama happens, it always splits off into 3 different Discords. And I fucking hate it. I wish motherfuckers just, like, you know, have, like, a neutral understanding or whatnot and just be cool with each other and not fucking just have drama via the internet. Because, like I said, and motherfuckers try to have me in drama and shit like that, but, like, usually I talk directly to the person and see what the fuck's going on, and then probably, or even then, if I talk to the person, probably squash the beef or whatnot and do all that stuff. Because, like, mind you, I'm not trying to have beef online with niggas. Like, that shit's stupid in my eyes or whatnot. And if a person has beef or whatnot with me, I'm not gonna really care unless you say something to my face. And even then, I'm still not gonna fucking care. Because you know what's gonna happen when you tell me, or when, like, you try to insert me into some drama? 2 things are gonna happen. I'm gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna forget. In that order. Now, mind you, if I'm put into some drama where people say I started it and I know damn well I didn't, of course I'm gonna go to the person and be like, hey fam, what's up? But like, other than that, if it's just some weird ass drama and like fucking, because usually I'm oblivious to all this shit. I don't usually ask unless a person bring up in conversation or whatnot, or unless it's like some 2 people really have some bad drama or whatnot. So like, if I ask like a person like, hey, where's so and so, and they be like da 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 da, I'd be like, all right, you know what, say no more fam, because I usually am that kind of person, be like, say no more fam, and all that other shit, because I really don't want to know about this drama anymore, bro. That ass.
Personal lives and try to make yourself a part of it because you spend hours on end sitting at your computer covered in Cheez-Its watching your favorite whatever the tuber do whatever the it is that they do. We not cool like that. I didn't go to school with you. Do not call me by my government name. Do not hit my friends up and try to shimmy into the friend group by proxy. Niggas do not know you. Be honest.
True.
Right? If we business collabing, cool. That's fine. We not besties. Hold on there, shiz.
Sidebar 3 Ultimate Trilogy.
Y'all be wildin' with these big collabs that y'all be doing, since we on the topic of collabs. And I'm gonna need y'all to start moderating them shits better be. It be like 700 more in one Discord call playing Crab Game or Fall Guys, and you can't hear shit anybody is saying. All you hear is,
hey, no. To be honest, it doesn't be that bad unless it's like 12 people in like a room or whatnot. I have done collabs with other streamers, like collabs with like doing like, let's say, Among Us, and the shit was fun. Cause you know what happens? Everybody turns their fucking mics. But there have been streams where motherfuckers is just yelling over each other and shit like that. Cause like, mind you, this, like, I really have a good headset to the point where like I can hear shit in Rainbow Six Siege to the point where people just think I'm cheating. I just have bad shooting or whatnot, cause like my finger to press is so slow. Like, I gotta make sure a motherfucker's there though, like dead ass. But no, okay, we usually mute mics or whatnot, or I turn everybody down to like 70% because, or I turn down my fucking headset to like 50%, then turn everybody down to 70%, which means everybody's at 30% and I can't hear shit.
that is overstimulating.
It is hot as fuck in my house. Hold
and
on.
ridiculous. There's literally no fucking way y'all are actually managing y'all conversations.
Oh, it's so
and
cold.
Enjoying each other's
I was wearing a
company
hoodie for like
in the
8
midst of
hours.
all of that colorful,
Luckily, I took a shower.
Tee gang violence. I need y'all to get it together, okay? Please, I'm begging you. Please get it together.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Stop conjuring up some friendship that ain't there for the sake of cool points. Talking about some, oh my God, I love him. I love. No, no, the you don't. No, the you don't. You ain't never over there. I don't see you. They don't see you. I don't know what the you talking about. Where this I love you came from. No, the you don't. Cut that shit the fuck out. Go outside. Hug a tree. Get a job. Now, hold on a minute there, Shiz.
Damn! Level 4? That's crazy.
One is a doozy. Viewers, stop using your streamer as a fucking therapist unless they have explicitly opened the door for you to do so. I'm not trying to be in the middle of playing.
Actually, no. Fuck that. Don't use a streamer for your fucking personal therapist at all. Motherfuckers not a get an actual fucking therapist. Don't try to use other streamers as free therapy or whatnot. Unless it's something like a minor or small, don't trauma dump to a streamer. And this goes for VTubers, this goes for normal streamers, this goes for fucking everything kind of fucking streamer. If they welcome to shit, don't trauma dump online, bro. Dead ass.
Banjo-Kazooie for the 9 millionth time because I don't know what the to do on stream, and then see, hey everybody, I don't know what the energy is at the moment, but my dog, my aunt, my uncle, my fish, my second grade teacher, and my favorite McDonald's cashier all died in the Shibuya incident, and I hate my mom, I hate my dad, I got no bitches, my pelvis hurts. I understand feeling distress and needing someone to talk to and not knowing what to do. But nigga and or shorty, I am not your therapist. I'm collecting jiggies and trying to stop my sister from getting all her beauty taken by some green ugly shorty who's trying to become a bad bitch. And I might let her become the bad bitch because that bad. You feel what I'm saying? Back to what I was saying. If you say you're having a bad day and the streamer says, well, what's wrong? I'm here for you. Then sure, the door is open. Bust that shit wide the fuck open. You dig me? And in some cases, PM them, you know? Some people cool with that shit. But unless that door is open and you know that door...
Fucking dude, he's just spitting facts. What the fuck is going on here? He's just spitting facts.
Door is open. Stop trying to get me to Dr. Phil. Dr. Miami. Dr. Mario? Dr. Pimpa Popple. One of them doctor niggas. We are not.
Oh shit! Ad break. It's ad break. It's a motherfucking ad break for like a minute. Damn. Who just messaged? Oh, it's probably Yeah, I still haven't seen no docs yet. Where the fuck is the docs?
To come to the rescue. I'm just here to scratch my balls and play video games.
It don't did have to be like that sometimes.
And I want y'all to listen very, very close.
Like I clip my nails just so I can scratch my balls. No, I do, cause like I just hate having nails because I feel like I'm gonna cut myself.
Just because you ain't in the therapy vibe or mood, or genuinely ain't interested in the well-being of a nigga that clearly ain't doing alright, that's no reason to be a dick about it. If a motherfucker hits you up privately, clearly in distress, about their Shibuya incident or some shit, screenshotting it and posting it on your socials to say, I'm not your therapist.
Oh shit, there's people that do that. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, just don't be a dick to those people, you know, because that could lead to suicide.
Don't do that. Go get help. That's not the way. You're a fucking asshole. And you're exploiting this person's whatever the fuck is bothering them for potential other bozos to chime in and say, yeah, fuck that guy. It's not fuck that guy. It's fuck you. They reached out to you because they're going through it. You posting a motherfucker saying they want to jump off of their roof because they don't know how to handle life anymore for social media points from other lames is just that. It's fucking lame, and you should be ashamed of yourself, you fucking pussy. I'll punch you in your mouth. You jump off the roof. Only if it's not too high, though. You know what I'm saying? So you don't die. You, like, break an ankle or something. Not die. I don't want y'all to die. I just want y'all to suffer because y'all suck as people, and y'all are barely people. Okay? That's it. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to be gummy no more. I miss my fingers.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And stop running the comparisons and talking about whatever the next nigga got going on in someone else's shit. I get repping your set or whatever the fuck, but I don't care. Just because Hitsugaya Curry _ENVT or whatever the fuck is playing the fucking fruit game or some shit doesn't mean I should be or that I want to hear about it. Get the dick out of your mouth. Stop shamoying. We not besties. Cut that shit out. Bitch. Now, I'm all for the animal VTubers and shit like that. A lot of y'all got some fire and shit like that. I'm all for it. But, why are you, a balding 38-year-old male, that
Damn.
works at Shell?
Damn, oh, I'm hurt. Me, a 37-year-old with this young ass looking VTuber. Not even fat. I wish I could figure out how to make my character fat, but I can't. Because V-Ray Studio don't allow you to make fat characters for some apparent reason. Which I need to figure out how to do that shit, but no. My old 37-year-old ass is doing VTubing. Yeah, that's right. 37 years old, almost 40. 3 years away from 40, guys. Akumatron, morning nigga. Happy Mother's Day to your mom. Thank you, fam. Happy Mother's Day to your mom, too. And all the mommy dommies out there. But no, I'm watching a video on, so let me give you like a little context to this video. There was some dude who was saying like this dude was doxing VTubers. I know he's got a black avatar. So I was like, you know what? Send the link or whatnot so I could see did he actually do the thing that he said. And he hasn't yet. This dude, dead ass, was just hating. And now they're about to mass report him for like him getting like upset because he talked about his HoloLive character or whatnot. Fuck out of here, my guy. That's the most bitch made shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. This do not have docs yet. This is crazy.
Of camel crushes every 15 minutes, DMing me that you're massaging your scales because you're a lizard princess. Talk to me normal or get out of my DMs, Dale. I don't want to hear it. I understand being in character, but being in character all the time, don't DM me. Hey, Shizzy, what's up?
Sometimes it's not their character.
Nothing chilling you? I'm just eating some kibble and brushing my tail. Bark, 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 bark.
No. You're 39. You work at Target. You don't have a tail paw.
I love how the age gets older.
Cats.
Trust me on this one. You don't want to know.
I don't really mind the cats because some of y'all actually pretty fire and shit like that. But goddamn, there's like 50 million of y'all niggas. Like, let me see another animal like a fucking coeca or an iguana or fucking.
Those two actually do exist. I'm not gonna tell you how, but they do exist.
An amoeba. Some of y'all need to stay the fuck off of Twitter. Not everything needs a fucking twit longer. I understand if you've actually been hurt by someone or someone is clearly a horrible person and needs to get packed the fuck up because they did some unforgivable shit. Cool. However, hopping on Twitter or whatever the fuck to bitch about some minuscule shit like a person saying they don't like your design is pussy behavior. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
How may I help you?
Okay. Breathe. My name is Snow Angel Kun-chan.
Snow Angel Kun-chan?
I hate the god because
No, they have to be Luna. They have to have Luna in their name.
he said he doesn't like my wings, and honestly, it
This is a Wendy's.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're not getting no pity points around here. That shit is corny. Y'all go late 20s, mid 30s, some of y'all. You get coddled. Go vent to your cat or some shit. It's not that deep. You on the internet. Someone's always gonna have something to say. If you truly ain't trying to be bothered, press the block button and keep it moving, nigga. Or get the fuck off the internet. Fuck your wings.
True.
How about that? Fuck your fucking wings. Fuck your fucking wings. Fuck your fucking wings, pussy. Also, you little Crash Bandicoot built all torso, no legs, colored hair, fake social justice warrior Karen motherfuckers.
What did I do?
Need to stop jumping into situations you actually don't give a fuck about for the sake of social media interactions.
True.
On a regular basis, no one really gives a fuck about.
Jesus Christ! Damn, I like to think this guy who's hating, who showed me this guy who's just spitting this 100% facts. Dude's get is like a subscribe and a fucking like. Deadass, I'm gonna paste this shit in the fucking chat right now. Hold on. Link to video. Jesus Christ.
What you talking about?
Shut up.
They just like drama. I'd be fake mad at the world too if I looked like I was breaking boxes to get mangoes and shit.
Damn, over there. No, Crash.
Y'all quick to hop on a wave of negativity to
Crash over here getting back shots from boxes.
High ground you don't even belong on because you really don't give a fuck. You're just boring and you got nothing else to talk about, so you quick to talk about what another motherfucker got going on, even though it's of no relevance to you. I get calling out racism and I get calling out being, yucky poo poo with the kids and all the rest of that dumb and and scamming whatever the fuck. Cool, I get that, but bitch, every situation you gotta chime in for every situation.
Damn,
Be
that's
honest with
crazy.
yourself. You don't care as much as you act like you do to be sounding the war horns every day. You're just a cornball and you got nothing else going on. Stop being a cornball, you fucking bum. So if by the end of this y'all think that I'm a bully cause the shoe fits, here's 4 things that you can do. 1, suck my dick. I am bullying. Y'all suck as people. 2, find a better pair of shoes to wear since the one I showed you fits so well and you clearly
Dude, it's
can't
been
handle the smell of
27 minutes out of a 32-minute video. Where's the docs?
Make better music. Y'all suck. I rap better than y'all. And you know what? Here's another 5. Do better as people. I actually do fuck with some of y'all though, but the rest of y'all weird until proven otherwise. Suck my dick. And I know y'all about to call me some craziness in the comments or on Twitter and call me a monkey and a nick and all a bunch of this crazy shit. Do what you gotta do. I'm not pussy. Come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm about to come.
Bitch, now get the fuck out of my office. I gotta go back to being adorable. Bye.
Where's the docs?
I hate Nick. I hate him. I hate him.
Stop being phobic. Stop being homophobic. Stop being transphobic. Stop being whatever the phobic. You're a fucking loser.
True.
If it's privately, if it's publicly, if it's wrong, cut that shit out. You pussy. Lastly, cause this shit just happened. Y'all niggas need to stop playing with people's lives for fun. Y'all bugging the fuck out. Just the other day, Shorty got packed up for doxing Monkey Boy because of whatever the fuck. Y'all don't understand that there are consequences for shit like that. You fucking around and digging up personal info on people for the sake of trying
Oh
to harass them.
yeah. So he's talking about the KG shit, and nobody still ain't gotten docs.
People legit die over shit like that, and it be over some dumb shit like envy. Y'all are willing to jump out the fucking window and figure out a nigga's real name and expose pictures and shit of someone who doesn't want their identity out there like that because you're a dick eater and a hater. Pero por qué? Just get your bag up and get your head out your ass, nigga. She'd be like, yo, is that Hector? Yo, that's Hector. Yo, I fucking hate Hector. Look at him with his fucking pants. His fucking pants.
Oh, he might docs. Let's go.
His fucking pants. Aren't those the same pants that you got in your cart at home? That doesn't matter. And why the fuck does he have them? He must be an abuser. I'm going to swat his little sister's kindergarten class. Because, these niggas actually don't understand the weight that comes with the word abuser. So they just throw it around because it's a buzzword and it'll, make people go rabble, 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 rabble. That shit is whack. That shit fucking whack. And for the niggas that be cool with people that do that, you're a bozo. And you need to stand on it. Don't run around spreading bullshit about a nigga and chilling in private wishing for a nigga downfall. But when the foundation of your bullshit starts to crumble, you want to hop on a nigga dick and send fake love because it's a benefit to your own personal agenda while you abandon everyone you were running around with talking shit to begin with. That's whack. You couldn't even stand with the people that you was talking shit with. So not only are you a fucking rat because you didn't stand on your shit, you're a fucking snake because you immediately turned your back on your hate group. And you're not like one of the cool snakes like mine and shit. You're like one of them little dookie ass snakes that Orochimaru will be throwing out and shit. You're a fodder snake. That's corny. You got no integrity. You don't even know who you are when you look at yourself in the fucking mirror, you fucking bozo. I hope you throw up at the sight of yourself. Also, stop writing everything off as a fucking mistake and a learning experience. You have to learn how to ride a bike. You fall off because of mistakes and then you get back on it. You learn how to cook and sometimes you burn the food because of mistakes. This, you didn't learn to be a hater. You didn't learn to be a dick eater. Your stomach just rumbles and you eat dick to satiate it, all right? You dig up info on niggas, and it's not by mistake. You don't accidentally do that, you bozo. You chose to, and you kept doing it. You're lame. Now choose to eat a Gatling gun full of firing at your face at high speed. You. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay.
This program.
Where is the fucking docs? What the fuck is this, bro? Where is the fucking docs, bro? Dead ass. That's crazy. So, whoever is they're a hollow pro simp. Wow, no wonder. That's crazy. Please do not false report other VTubers because you dislike who they are or what they say about your favorites. All right, next fucking video. Gotta go to playlist now. That was actually a good fucking video. Bam. They're just standing there menacingly.
Now, I got into college a year earlier than most of my peers in the same age because I skipped a grade in high school. So as much Sakamoto that helps this.
All right, so we finished this video. So what we're gonna do is, I already removed it. Okay, cool. Unless I didn't. Ah, damn, that's an hour-long video. Diddy Files, Anime Exposed, Hassan versus Asmongold. Who really controls foreign policy? All right. Damn. Why does it do that every single fucking time? So, if I was to do this and then hold this, it will automatically go. That's crazy. All right. Let's watch. So this is going to be the last video we're going to watch. I'm trying to figure out which one. So we got two. I guess we go to Drake's being shot up.
Alright, so breaking news. And I didn't really even think this beef was getting that serious. Like, it's really getting spooky out here, especially considering that Drake is from Canada. Kendrick raps like he's the Messiah. And that everybody else involved in this beef were actually nerds growing up. Like, they weren't about that life. Like, they didn't come from the streets per se. Sure, you got rare ones like Kodak Black, Pooh Shiesty, and 21 Savage, who actually probably shot people, sold drugs, or were affiliated with gang members. But the overwhelming majority of people literally did not come from the streets, grew up like Drake, had both parents in their lives, went to church, went to school, had a little girlfriend and stayed out the way. But apparently all of that has changed, since now things are getting a little spooky. Now the latest news out of Canada is regarding Drake's security guard, who's actually been shot within the last 24 hours. According to No Jumper, Drake's security guard was identified as the victim. Police described the event as a drive-by shooting and said the
I haven't seen any updates on if the dude's still alive or not. I just know that fucking Drake's security guard was just straight up popped or whatnot. Last thing I heard, he was in critical condition, but I hope he's okay, because usually this how it sucks too, because this is probably not even related to Kendrick.
Security was found unconscious with a gunshot wound to his upper chest.
I think this has happened like in Canada. I think, I'm not sure.
Surgery, and here, as we can see, is the police tape in front of the embassy, which is the name of Drake's big ass mansion. I mean, it's just like crazy. Since last week, The Weeknd, Abel Tesfaye's manager Cash XO was also involved in a shooting. I'm not sure if he was shot or if their security guard was shot. The fact that this then now happens a week later, like, is The Weeknd sending shooters to come shoot up Drake's place on behalf of Kendrick Lamar now?
Large police presence outside of the home of Drake after reports of an overnight shooting in the area. Here's a live look at the scene now. This is outside of 21 Park Lane Circle in North York, well known to be the home of the Toronto-born rapper. Details are still very limited, but police have confirmed to City News that the person injured is not Drake. Officers responded to the shooting around 2 this morning. One person was rushed to hospital with serious injuries. No word on the identity of that person. A suspect fled in a vehicle, but no description is available at this point.
Now, all of us haven't seen that news clip from Canada talking about a shooting, a drive-by that happened in front of Drake's home and his security guard getting shot in the chest. This only makes me wonder, how serious is this beef getting? Like, Kendrick legitimately said he wants Drake to die. He thinks Drake is a predator.
Listen, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life.
Bro, like, comparing him to Weinstein, though, is crazy, bro. Like, I mean, at least it wasn't Epstein, but, like, he literally said in front of tens of millions of people that he wants Drake to die. Like, I'm sorry, that sounds incriminating. And, you know, Drake is notoriously known for having his shooters as well. You know, the whole conspiracy theory that he got XXXTentacion clapped in Miami, Florida, when X was out there trying to buy a bike or some kind of motorcycle. A lot of people genuinely think that Drake was behind that entire situation, and it just so happens to be that one of those people is actually Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar was really fond of XXX's rise, and he thought he was gonna be a great artist. And guess who X was beefing with just before he died? Drake. Guess who X said he was going to expose before he died? Drake. Now here's the thing, I'm not on anybody's side. I am not on Kendrick's side. I am not on Drake's side. Listen, there have been allegations being thrown back and forth. You know, Drake is saying Kendrick's a wife beater and that he's raising somebody else's child. You know, Kendrick thinks Drake is a predator and has had illegal activities with underage childs. And it's just like, I have yet to see any substantial proof of any of this yet. It's just all speculation, and both fan bases are pretty much taking the side of which artist they find more musically talented. Let's be honest, nobody really cares about the truth right now. Nobody cares about what is actually accurate. It's all about who can out damage each other's reputation the most. And
because drama, all this is happening because of drama, and all because some nigga said some words on the album. But that's for the podcast, because we are going to cover this for the podcast.
Fans are pretty much in a glaze frenzy right now. They don't care about the facts. They only care about if my side, my guy, is winning. So yeah, as a hip-hop consumer, not a connoisseur, you know, I've been listening to rap since the day I was born. It's funny to see how all of this is going down from two different artists, two different styles that I've been listening to since I was a child. Kendrick and Drake, and even The Weeknd, Abel. I literally started listening to The Weeknd when I was around 14, 15, like in 8th or 9th grade, just getting into high school, and his sound was something I've never heard before. Like, even to this day, his vocals shows, his aura is just unmatched. And the same thing goes for Drake's old tracks and Kendrick's old tracks. And like, man, it's just like crazy to see all these superstars actually beefing and seeing people actually from both different sides camps getting shot. Like, what? This is insane. Like, I'm sorry if I sound overly excited, but fuck, hip hop is in such a good fucking space right now. It's super entertaining. But yeah, I just wanted to break that news. I mean, shit's getting crazy. Drake's house got shot up.
Listen, I just want to say this. J. Cole was right.
The Weeknd's manager, Cash XO, got shot up in a potential home invasion, as some sources are saying. So it's just, wow, Canada is getting spooky. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? I think it's crazy. Sub to the channel if you're new. Turn on noties. Obviously, join the Discord server down below. Links are in the description. And yeah, if you want me to talk about
This video was by Mori or Moray. I can't really pronounce that. It's Mori. I can't really pronounce that shit. But with that said, let's watch another video. All right, delete. How many hours are you streaming? It's only been 1 hour. Fuck out of here, bro. Oh no, it's been more than 1 hour. It's been 3 hours. Cause like if I go to my stream, I think it still shows the time. Yeah, it's been 3 hours and 27 minutes. Okay, cool. All right, let's watch this 8-minute video.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing a truly shocking tale from the annals of medical history. That is the story of Eben Byers, also known as the man who drank radium. But before we dive into the chilling details, let's shed some light on the science behind radium and its dual nature in both medicine and tragedy. Radium, discovered by Pierre and Marie Curie in 1898, fascinated scientists and public alike by its luminescent properties and purported health benefits. Its ability to emit alpha, beta, and gamma radiation made it a sought-after element in both medical application and the industrial fields. For example, in the medical field, radiation therapy helped to revolutionize cancer treatments, giving hope to countless patients by targeting and destroying cancerous cells. And whether it's been used to diagnose illnesses with radiography or used to sterilize medical equipment, radiation has played a pivotal role in modern healthcare. However, the darker side of radium emerged when it found its way into consumer goods, where it was advertised as a cure-all elixir for vitality and youth. And one such product was Radithor, a radium-infused tonic that was sold as a cure-all for various different ailments. Enter Eben Byers, a wealthy industrialist who fell victim to the allure of Radithor
Oh no!
in the 1920s.
All right, trigger warning. We about to see some horrible ass shit in a couple of seconds, probably.
Eben was born on the 12th of October 1880 to a particularly wealthy family, and after graduating from Yale University, he went on to become the vice president of his father's steel mill. However, Eben was also a very keen sportsman, particularly talented at both golf and polo. However, in 1927, after an unfortunate accident where he fell on a train and injured his arm, Eben was no longer able to participate in athletic events. This was until his doctor prescribed him a drink called Radithor, telling him that it would help to ease his pain. Mr. Byers quickly hooked onto this drink, consuming several bottles a day. In fact, it stated he was so enthusiastic about it that he often gifted bottles of it to his friends. And believing that it would enhance his general vigor and overall well-being, Mr. Byers consumed copious amounts of this tonic over several years. According to research, each bottle of Radithor contains 1 microgram of radium and 1 microgram of isothium distilled in water. Now, with our modern day understanding of radiation toxicity, we know that radium can exert its toxic effects on the body in doses as low as 10 micrograms. And considering that Mr. Byers was consuming 1 bottle of Radithor per meal, it's no wonder he ended up meeting his demise. Tragically, Byers' faith in Radithor led to his undoing. The radium accumulated in his bones, emitting radiation which caused havoc around his body. He suffered excruciating pain, bone necrosis, and severe anemia.
No! Oh! And he was still alive? Alright. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Led to his undoing. The radium accumulated in his bones, emitting radiation which caused havoc around his body. He suffered excruciating pain, bone necrosis, and severe anemia before succumbing to his injuries. You see, the danger with radium is that it has the unique ability to mimic calcium in your body. It gets incorporated into bone tissue where it continues to emit radiation, which effectively causes irreversible damage to your bones and the surrounding structures. The Wall Street Journal commemorated Mr. Byers' death with the following headline: "The radium water worked fine until his jaw dropped off." And so this story went on to become one of the most read in decades, going on to be published in several other research outlets. And so really, this story should serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked scientific enthusiasm and the need and importance
Jesus
of
Christ!
testing.
Dude, oh fuck, bro. His whole throat was just gone. Oh damn, bro.
And regulation. Clearly, radium held promise as a tool for progress, but due to its misuse, this led to untold suffering and loss. From glow-in-the-dark watch dials to luminescent paints, radium's ubiquity in everyday products led to numerous cases of radiation poisoning and in some cases even the death of unsuspecting consumers and workers. Let's take a look at another case study. That is the tragic saga of the Radium Girls.
Radium Girl? Oh no.
Brace yourselves as we unravel the horrifying reality of their story. The story begins in the early 20th century, where young women, known as the Radium Girls, were employed in factories to paint watch dials with radium-infused paint. But little did they know that this seemingly harmless job would lead to unimaginable suffering. Radium, as we've already mentioned, is a radioactive element that's able to emit powerful radiation that's able to penetrate through the human body, wreaking havoc on your tissues and organs. The Radium Girls were unaware of this danger, ingesting the toxic substance when they licked the tips of their paintbrushes to achieve finer points. And over time, as they continued with their work,
they lost their
began
tongues.
to develop really alarming symptoms of severe pain, necrosis of the jaw, and unexplained fractures. Their bodies were literally disintegrating from within due to the relentless onslaught of this radiation exposure. There are even some reported cases where some women...
I don't think I can watch this. Deadass, I don't think I can watch this. Baba, continue anyway.
Lost their whole mouths worth of teeth.
Oh, damn.
In just under 2 weeks.
That's her neck?
Just imagine watching your own bones glow in the dark. A grotesque testament to the effects of radiation poisoning. Overall, the Radium Girls endured unimaginable agony as their health deteriorated, all while their employers turned a blind eye to their suffering. However, fueled by their determination for justice, the Radium Girls fought back at the companies who carelessly endangered their lives. Their courage and resilience paved the way for significant changes in workplace practices and increased the awareness of the dangers of radiation. I guess from my perspective, the legacy of the Radium Girls serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of corporate negligence and greed. Really, their sacrifice led to a crucial advancement in worker protection and public health awareness, but the scars of their ordeal continue to haunt us till this day. Okay guys, thank you for joining me today as we've uncovered the horrifying effects of radium on the body. If you liked this video and want to see more...
I don't want to see more! Oh shit, this was by, what's his name? This was by, Dr. off call. Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible, nigga. Oh god, that's horrible. Fuck, man. Anyway, next video.
There are very few lobbies working the corridors of Capitol Hill with as much clout as AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. They're the people who tell the Congress which legislation affecting Israel they like and which they don't. Inside this building are the headquarters of AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. They would not let us photograph inside their headquarters. AIPAC says it is the spearhead for support for Israel here in Washington. It is not a political action committee. It does not make campaign contributions. But the clout of AIPAC here on Capitol Hill is legendary.
Hey everyone, I am woefully overdue for this video. It's the Israel Lobby video. In as little time as I can manage, I'm going to explain what is essentially the thesis of one of the most important books on Israel, The Israel Lobby and U.S. Foreign Policy by John Mersheimer and Stephen Walt. Again, this is long overdue, but I'm going to do right by you all and try to explain everything succinctly.
All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the stream off here, because I want to bug somebody for like an hour and a half while they game. So with that said, let's raid them actually. Hold on, do I have a raid system in my shit? I do probably. I haven't touched my avatar at all. I'm about to upload this shit in a minute. Video producer. No, I think it's screen manager. All right, with that said, deuces, y'all. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. First profile shot. I'd like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the stream. But with that said, deuces, because I'm about to roast the fuck out this dude on Twitter. Now let's rate now. But no, thank you, Ray, for coming to the stream. Thank you, Okumatron for coming to the stream. Everybody else who just lurked and just chilled there or whatnot. Happy Mother's Day for all those who don't have mothers and who have mothers and who don't talk to their mothers. Happy fucking Mother's Day and all that good shit. And happy Mother's Day to all the mommy dommies and all the other single moms out there. Even though there's a beast-ass song I was made about you guys, but that's besides the point. Today is Mother's Day, so respect your moms. Give them a kiss on the forehead or whatever. Give them some like $20 or $30 or whatever. But with that said, we are out of here.